And good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Today, we figured we'd go ahead, new year, new garden this year. So we're waiting up for my co-host Cliff to come on up tonight. And as soon as he gets to his chair and his laptop, so he can pop in, and then we can continue with that. Except for for now, but until he gets here, everybody go ahead, get your cup of coffee or whatever you want to drink. Kick back, and we'll be able to go ahead and chat here online. And is anybody else out there going to be doing a garden this year? This tonight, I'll probably talk about you know basically what I'm going to be planning to do. Hopefully, I can get it done, and also the vermin control for the gardens. So we'll be coming up with a couple of deterrents, so that will actually help with the garden stuff as well. Some of this stuff is a little on the less expensive side, all the way up to the very expensive side. So we're going to try and stay, within a lower budget for garden vermin tonight. And let's see. Let me fix my camera here. There we go. I hope everybody can see me better. Hopefully the lighting is a little bit better. I can turn it up a little bit more if need be. So I actually got a new Ajax. How you doing? I got a new light ring for Christmas, so I'm using that now. Ajax says you guys set some traps on the new property. Oh, running a couple of cell cameras. Watching myself tonight. Awesome. And how's Blake there tonight? Molly's sitting here next to me. Well, not next, but over there next. In the same room. We have our desk apart so we can walk in between the two desks. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, everything's covered up. Almost forgot to check that. And good evening and salutations to Mr. Foxit Outdoors, a.k.a. Cliff, LLC. Yeah, so, I figured we talk about, what kind of seeds we're going to try and get this year. I don't think I'm going to plant anything exotic this year. I tried last year with the okra, just so I can at least get the blooms and, bring in some of the bees and stuff. I'm going to try other types of flowers this year, along with the curtain blowing in the wind. So I just might get some marigolds. What else? Maybe some sweet alyssums, stuff like that, just to help. It's snapdragons. Maybe even some foxglove. So I'd love to have some agapanthus out there because it's one of my favorites. I really love to get some irises. But my goodness, the price of irises is just out of hand. Even for the standard big old giant purple ones, it's just I have a hard time trying to pay almost $15 for a rhizome. So that makes it a little on the tough side. And at least with the irises, at least you can get a couple of blooms out of them a year. Let's see, what else? The agapanthus will bloom most of the summertime. Snapdragons, foxgloves will do most of the year. As long as we don't have a nasty drought summer again this year. My goodness, that was just brutal. So I'm going to try and get some valves and some. Give me a moment. Hi, Hitch. How you doing? I hope you're doing good there. Yeah, tonight's topic is going to be gardening. Sorry for all the background noise, but everybody's in here talking now. So we'll change that over there to garden check. Back over here. Where were we before we were into it? Oh, shoot. I didn't know. I thought, oh, don't push that button. I didn't get it over there far enough, so I thought I pinned it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me get over here and take care of that. Shoot. Sorry, guys. It's going to take me a few moments to get over there, get this done, because I did not redo this in time. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. We'll get those 3 dots there and pin that message to the top of the board. And then I'm going to have Cliff get in here and get back over here to the studio. Yeah, so what was I talking about again? Since I had. Oh, I did say hi to Hitch by Hitch. You were talking to the girls. Yeah. Yeah, no, sorry, guys. I'm having a squirrel moment. Squirrel? Yeah. So there's the link there for Mr. Foxy Outdoors. But we were talking about what flowers for the garden. Yeah, the agapanthus and the irises, foxglove, sweet williams. Just get some different flowers out of the flower throughout the summertime. Maybe some zinnias, because I do happen to like the zinnias. Let's see, the cannas. I would like to get some cannas. If I can get those, I need to get those in the ground now. And then cover them up with a sheet of visqueen so they can get warm and get going. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I know. He's got stuff to do at home before he gets on. Huh? Oh, I don't know who else is live tonight. Oh, that's right. It's the first Wednesday. It's going to be Mel from Quebec. I forgot. So, another gardening channel. He said I didn't know about her doing lives on the first weekend or the first Wednesday of the month. Because I started going live before I even knew who that was. Yeah, so until he gets here, and no, you can't get 2 cents. It's not nice. Hey, stop barking at everything. He's that dog. Now Leaf turns over and he's gonna bark at it. No, that's my shirt. I don't know about that dog. The other one's always quiet. But then again, that dog's 19 years old. So I hope everybody's got their coffee or their tea or whatever it is that you're going to be drinking for tonight. Anybody else got some gardening stuff that they're going to be doing this evening or to me this year? Because I figure we're going to be growing. I need to get the peas going here soon. I need to get the peppers going here soon. And, yeah, that means I got to dig out the trays, get the covers for them. I got to dig those out. I need to get a bag of Miracle Grow. That seems to do the best. I don't know. I might. Maybe I just might mix some of my my compost with it just to spread it out a little bit further. I got that. What? Well, Cecilia's been here for a while. She was the first one to chime in. So I might just do a quick. There's Kathy's sister-in-law. And like I said, I think about doing a little test. I just grabs a little bit of that mulch off the bottom of my barrel there that I have from my, not mulch, the compost, and see how well the seed's going to grow in there. Make sure it's not too hot so it doesn't burn the seedlings. So I need to do a little bit of test on that. I might just mix that with a little bit of the soil around here, but I don't want weed seeds. That's the problem. A lot of weed seeds here. I need to get the propane and the torch so I can torch all the weeds and the garden beds. Oh, she had to run, come back. So I need to get stuff like that taken care of. I got to break out the torch, break out the propane because I don't want to use up my MAP gas because holy moly, did I see that price of that MAP gas? Oh my goodness, I saw that. I about fell over. They want $17 for a bottle of MAP gas. Yeah, and it's just a small little 1 pound bottle. Yeah, propane's like what, 5.5? Yeah. So all you have to do is just milk the leaves, and the plant's done. And whenever it grows back, I'll just quick hit it again until I get nothing that's going to grow back. Give me a moment. Yeah, so with that there, so I'll probably be filming a little bit of that there, getting the garden beds ready. Yes, I'm using the torch to actually get rid of the weeds. So what it basically does, you just have to just lightly go over it, just enough for just to start to wilt. What happens is the heat from the torch actually disrupt the cells of the plant, and they just rupture. Mm-hmm. No, it's not below it. It's what's growing on top. So just quick hit it with the torch. What's nice is you can actually weed with that too if you got the something to block or insulate the plants. If you need to hit around the plants, you don't have to heat up the soil or nothing like that. You just need to burn off the when they're just about yay tall is when you want to hit them because then it just disrupts the cells of the plant, and the plant doesn't have enough carbohydrates to regenerate itself. So that's when you're doing it just right as they're with under 3 inches. That's the time to hit them. So that time is right about now. I got one bed that a little bit overgrown, but I got 2 of them everything's starting to grow back, so I need to hit those. And not only that, I can also weed. Since it's rained, I can hit the torch around the edge of the boxes between the planter beds and the fence. No, right as they're germinating is the time is when you need to hit them. After they've been established, it's even harder. I'm going to catch it right as they're germinating. So where I'm at here, I am extremely limited to what I can use for pesticides. I mean, extremely limited. I know better. I know a lot of people out there don't because they don't read the labels, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll probably do the one that's overgrown right now. I'll probably cover that one up in plastic, or throw it. Actually, I got a couple of tarps I can just throw right over it. But I want to get them seeded here soon for the cooler season plants. Get them ready. Get them get the mulch. Excuse me, like I said, not the mulch, but the already broken down mulch. So yeah, I'm gonna get that on there and get them watered in real good and recover them back up so all those nutrients get in the soil and disperse before I put the seeds in there so they don't fry out the seeds. I don't know how hot that compost is or that. Oh, yeah, they're right around here somewhere. Up here. Oh, right here. Please don't go far from the computer. She's gonna go grab our food for the night. Let's see. Yeah, so I got the clear plastic. I don't want to do the clear plastic because it's not really hot enough. But if I block out the sun and with the black plastic, it should be able to heat up enough to cook the plants. If I get hot enough a day, every day, let's see, cloudy or raining, and I don't see any sunlight coming soon with the high enough temperatures. Like I said, my highs are going to be in the mid 50s for the next 2 weeks with lots of rain. So yeah, it's not going to get quite hot enough. So I figured if I quick torch them, then put the tarp over them, yeah, that should be able to do it. Yeah, let's see what else. Like I said, oh yeah, I was talking about. I'm gonna try and get an irrigation system in this year. Oh, I can get the whole sheet, like 12 by 100 feet for like $60. That's gonna be like was it like 6 mil thick? Oh yeah, I can get that. That's not hard. Or I can just get those heavy duty tarps and just put that on the ground. That's good. Ooh, actually, that price for that crab is not too bad. Yeah, I couldn't wait for Earl to send you one. Yeah, that probably would cost him more to send it than it would be for you to go out and buy it. Because you got to ship it with the dry ice and everything else. And it has to be the overnighted. So yeah, that's going to be a pretty pricey item there to ship it. Black bags. I got plenty of black bags. I just bought a box of them the other day, but I'm not going to sit there and cut up all my plastic bags. Let's see. What else we got? Yeah, like I said, nothing. What was it? Let's get back to the irrigation. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some kind of irrigation in this year. Hopefully, I get that in. Hopefully, I can get the greenhouse base done before summertime. If not, it'll be during the summertime. I just got to wait for stuff to come up on the cold cart, get that purchased, and grab some bags of concrete, and so I can do that. So yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, really? That small, huh? Wow. Well, make sure you really enjoy that food. It's gonna be that pricey. Wow. Let's see. A little dark here for a moment here. Let's see. Like I said, I want to get the irrigation system done. I want to get the greenhouse done. Get power out to the greenhouse. Hi, Des. How you doing? Yeah, I'm a little bit stuffed up, but not bad. Take some NyQuil before I go to bed. I don't know why I'm stuffed up. I just am. I don't know if it's because of all the pollens coming in from the Midwest, all those cedar trees and everything else, because that's about their time of the year that they're going to be pumping everything out. I know Des got a lot of rain today. I know that. I saw the radar earlier. Let's see. Well, anyways, like I said, I want to get the greenhouse up. I need to get power to it. I need to get water to it. So I got a lot of stuff to do this year. So I don't know if I'll be doing a lot of other videos besides gardening. Most of it this year. If I get a chance to get out and do a little bit of pest control, I'll probably take the camera with me then. I'm still trying to get a couple of permissions. I got one or two of them that are kind of looking good. And I can't tell if I saw something move or not in front of me. I just happened to look up. I guess it's my eyes are playing tricks on me, hoping I would get another pest. But yeah. But just get the greenhouse ready. It's going to take quite a bit of concrete. Yes, I'm going to be videoing it. Yes, I try and video almost everything. Yeah, it looks. I want to get the greenhouse wall. Hold on. That wasn't good. Woo. Well, anyways. Oh yeah, I just need to get the electrical in. I need to get the water in. I need to get the 2-foot wall put up so I can put the greenhouse up on top of that. Just give me a little bit more height, a little bit more room. Then I got to put the concrete pavers on the inside. I'll probably do that slowly, when I can get them and afford to throw them in. Because doing that whole greenhouse at one time is going to be pretty pricey. I want to be able to wheel in on little dollies. I want to be able to wheel in the citrus trees. My large pots that I want to get. So I would get a couple of miniature citrus trees. I want to get a little tangerine tree, small orange tree, a lemon, and a lime. That's going to be some weird tasting fruit because all going to be blooming probably when they're in the greenhouse. I'll get some sour oranges and some sweet lemons. But yeah, I got to dig out the trays, get them started here probably in about 4 weeks. Yes, folks, 4 weeks away for planting your seeds, getting them germinated. Actually have room now inside the tool room so that I can get some stuff in there. I'll probably end up getting a heating pad for the trays this year so I can keep those roots warm, get them to go a little bit better, a little bit stronger. I got a lot of asparagus to plant this year. Yeah, I yielded, several, maybe about 70, 80 seeds this year. Is what happened to pick off the plant before the birds got them. Oh yeah, like I said, I'll have plenty of room. This greenhouse goes good, I'll probably order a second one. Because I'm making sure I got enough power to run at least 2 greenhouses. In fact, I will have plenty of power out there. I just got to dig the trenches for the power. I got to dig the trenches for the water. I just want to make sure I get the walls in first before I trench out there. Because I can go under that easy and come up on the inside. Sorry, everybody. Wow. Yeah, like I said, these just drainage for tonight, so I decided to go live anyways. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to getting more asparagus. I got my asparagus covered right now with a bunch of leaves, so they're nice and insulated. And I won't cut those stalks down until probably spring, just before they sprout, because that also helps keeps the frost off of them as well. Now, if I do that, I got a concrete form that I can put down. I can just pour concrete, put the form on there. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. The gravel and stone here is so expensive. It's ridiculous. It's oh, Molly's doing good. She just quick ran to go grab food, so she's doing somewhat better. She's doing about the same as I am right now. Just got that mucus cough. Trying to get rid of all that mucus. I don't know what it's from. Everybody here in town's got it. They got the ick. I don't know. I know everybody at work has got the sniffles and stuff. So, oh, I know. I don't overdo anything. I take my time now. I said I have a light all now, so I can get out there and stay warm in front of that. Yeah. I got my tins separated for the carport, so I can put some pavers in between that and the greenhouse. I'm going to have to move the greenhouse about 4 feet so I can get the walls in. And there is Mr. Cliff. Hello.
StreamYard volume was louder than freaking YouTube volume. That was weird.
Oh.
It is what it is. Sorry, I had to go. Sorry, it took me a little longer to get here. Mal went live because I forgot it was the first Wednesday of the month.
Yeah, I'll explain to everybody it's Mal's live Wednesday.
Yeah, that's why I forgot. That's what I said. I was like, ooh, I forgot it was the first one. Because I got notification for her live and Rusarda's live. I'm like, damn it, everybody's going live tonight. What the heck?
Well, it's Wednesday. It's supposed to be like the slowest night of the week. That's why a lot of people do lives on Wednesdays. Here, let me quick this here since I'm done with my stogie. I was just explaining to everybody about the plans I got to do with the greenhouse, get the power out there, get the water out there.
Yeah, the divider curtain. I kind of heard a little bit of it, like here and there, like bits and pieces.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe purchasing a second greenhouse. Just as soon as I sat down, guess what? Food's here. Nice timing, Cliff. Keep everybody entertained.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, tell them about your garden.
I have actually been doing a little fun work today. I've been harvesting these little dudes, which you can see on my forehead, using my forehead as a billboard because can't see these things otherwise in my room. This is a loofah seed. I have like 300 of these damn things now. I harvested all of my loofahs today, or well, didn't harvest them. Sorry, I harvested them weeks ago. Actually, months ago. I finally finished cleaning them up today, got all the seeds out of them, and cut them more or less all in half. And now I have like 10 loofahs. I forgot one down here. This one's just kind of sitting in my room, just chilling. But yeah, I got all of mine out, cleaned up, and taken care of. So I have loofah seeds galore, and I'm going to be bagging those up to start sending out to people. So I will have a short video out on that probably tomorrow. If you would like some loofah seeds, send me a message or at least post in the comments, and I will get to you and working on getting those sent out sometime this year. Hopefully within the next 2 months, I'll start sending out everything because it'll start being either pre-seed season for getting your starts going or getting your seeds germinated for planting or transplanting within the next 3 to 4 months. Me and Jason have warmer climate, so we'll be planting here in the next probably about the next 8 weeks. Most of the stuff we can start planting first, second week of April, and then it's pretty much goes from spring to why is it so dang hot outside? And sorry, folks, I don't have my chat going here. Give me 1 minute. I forgot to pop out the YouTube chat, so bear with me for a brief moment while I fix this scenario. I'm going to stay over here, go on to that one. Comments on that side. I need another computer for this shit. Yeah, I got tons of seeds. I can go grab them if you guys want to see how many I got, but I harvested the 4 that I had out there. Or sorry, I keep saying harvested as if though I just did it. Processed the ones that I had out there. Some peeled easier than others. I did have some very bad seeds. I had a lot of white seeds, which I'm not sure if that's due to the fact that they just didn't grow properly, fertilize. I don't know. I don't know how to qualify that for seeds. I don't want to say specific words because I don't want to get Jason whacked for funky content. But yeah, I guess fertilized. So yeah, I don't know if they were unfertilized seeds or if they were just bad seeds, but I'm going to keep a couple of them to see if I can't germinate them. If they germinate and they grow, then I might consider just keeping those for myself and sending out everybody like the good seeds. But so far, I have a ton of seeds. They take forever to grow. I understand that from last year. I thought I had enough time when I planted them, but we got a frost or cold spell a little earlier than we normally do, so it kind of put a kibosh on my plants growing the rest of the way. But I will start germinating them soon. Only problem is the weather here is going to absolutely suck. It is going to be colder than I want to say the term, but at the same time I don't. We'll say it's colder than a well digger's butt in brass underwear, sitting on ice. We are getting cold this week. I will bust this up for you guys. I'll wait till my thing resets, and then I'm going to show you what I got coming up for the week. Here we go. It is currently 41 degrees outside. The weather has changed. I hope this doesn't white or wash the screen, but I'll do my best to show you guys. Come on, you fecker. I'm really trying to hold this straight. So today we're looking at, there we go. That is my weather for this week. Monday and Tuesday next week are going to be cold as Hades. So yeah, pause that on your screen and take a gander. It's going to be frigid. So I'm going to have to find a way to heat my greenhouse for a couple of days. And give me just a second to reset my camera, because it's not going to want to do it on its own. So, and it's going to take it a minute to adjust to the color again. There we go. But yeah, I'm looking at some ridiculously cold temperatures. Normally, we don't get that cold down here. We'll get snow, but it won't usually drop below like 20 degrees or 25 degrees. And even then, sometimes it still feels warm. But yeah. Yeah, we're having a bit of a cold spell. Hey, Jason, you guys getting a cold front coming in next week?
Oh, yeah. For the next 2 weeks, I got all mid-50s for our high.
You're warm.
Right now, we're at 34.
Yeah, I'm at 41 outside right now. No, next week, next Monday and Tuesday, my high is 35 and my low is 11.
Ooh, that's cold. Yeah. Let's say excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, 35. It said we're still looking at 49, 59, 59. Getting close to the in the mid 60s there. Next Monday, then everything just drops down to like 51, 55.
I don't make
60.
it over 43 next week.
That's
During
crazy.
the day.
Yeah.
During the day.
Yeah.
At night,
No.
everything's below 25 degrees.
Ooh, that's way cold.
Yeah. I got to find a way to heat my greenhouse, and I think I found a way to do it. It's just going to cost me a bit because I have to use a fuel canister.
Ooh. I take
But-
it you don't. Your electric heater's not enough.
It's like a 1,500 watt heater, but the problem is it just can't keep up with it because it's the only thing that I have that I can use out there that kicks on with the thermostat, because there's a thermostat out there that my thermostat control. So I got it set to a certain temperature. When that thermostat at that height gets to a certain temperature, it kicks on the heater unit, or it turns the power, like connects the power and kicks the heater off.
Yeah.
But that's at the top of the greenhouse,
Yeah.
not at the bottom of the greenhouse.
Speaking of that, now hold on. Let's see. Top of my greenhouse is 63. My bottom is 51.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bottom of my greenhouse is like 50 or 47.
Yeah, like I said, I was at almost 80 earlier today.
Yeah,
But those
I forgot
blankets
to
are
check mine.
helping. Yeah, the blankets are actually helping.
No, I was
which
in
is
and out of my greenhouse all day long, so I lost a lot of heat out of there.
Yeah, I had the door, it was open, but it wasn't flat open. But yeah, I got that, and weed eat in there today. Get everything all knocked down. But I'm gonna have to move my greenhouse about 4 feet.
Too much shade.
No, I don't have enough room to put up the wall.
Ah,
I missed it by about 1.5 feet. And I don't want it up against the carport. I want at least 2 feet in between the carport and the greenhouse so I can get in there and do maintenance.
gotcha.
I don't need any trees growing up in between the two of them that I can't get to.
Because that would just cool my greenhouse off even faster.
Yep, you got it.
You'd never put a fan in your greenhouse in the middle of winter.
Nope.
That's the fastest way to freeze all your plant.
I mean, yeah, because the air moving will actually, it'll get to the edge of the greenhouse and it'll actually cool it. And it gets rid of that insulation, that non-moving air.
Yeah, that gets real frigid real fast.
Yeah. Now, if you have an insulated greenhouse and you're using like a geothermal heater, yeah, you're going to need a fan then. But you're blowing the fan in or you're pulling it out through the geothermal.
Also works if your greenhouse is, above 80 degrees on a daily basis, even in the wintertime.
Yeah, mine is just getting there.
Mine's not.
Yeah, I said, my peak heats, the heat peaks around about between 3 and 4. And the greenhouse held up to all the weight that I had on there.
Nice.
Those frost blankets got wet from the rain. Didn't even face it.
Oh, man, that's funny. We got like 3 days worth of rain and my frost blankets never even got wet.
Yeah, no, mine get wet because it's just right there on top.
I know, so mine is too, but I have like 2 layers of shade cloth on top of there, but for some reason, none of my fabric was wet.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's Scotch guarded to help roll the water off.
On my frost blanket, maybe. I have no idea.
Because the water didn't even beat it up and rolled right off it.
It's possible it's just the way the fabric is designed.
Yeah, that's what it could be.
Because, like, if you think about the way, like, wool works the same way.
Yeah.
Wool gets wet, but it doesn't get wet. It, like, rolls right off. Unless
As long
it's,
as you don't touch it.
heavy saturation.
Unless you touch it.
Yeah.
Well, it's wet, just like canvas. Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
we got a bunch of full frost blankets at work, so guess what I'm going to be trying to grab here at the end of the cold snaps.
Frost blankets.
Frost blankets, $3 a piece. Hopefully, just like last time. I would like to be able to get enough those frost blankets. I can sew them together and make a big old giant sheet. Get a 20-foot piece of 1-inch PVC pipe. Sew it so you can actually put it through, and then you can roll it up and unroll it. That would be awesome. Have the nails up and get them removed, and where's all the rain I have? Yeah, I mean right now you guys have been getting a lot of rain. I said again, I gotta get a couple of areas where I'm gonna have some spigots come up for the summertime, and I'm thinking about getting some of those motion activated sprinklers. So when the animals come trying to get into the yard, and it picks them up and turns the water on with the sprinkler.
Sprays the crap out of them.
Yeah, just the impact sprinkler, just turns on for a few seconds, enough to try and scare them away. As the lights come on, water starts to spray everywhere.
Right.
Yeah. I keep the raccoons and the possums and the skunks out, and the deer, and I don't have to worry about the squirrels during the night. I just got to worry about them in the daytime. But I'm surprised I didn't have any problems with the squirrels this year.
Yeah, I don't even think I think I saw our local squirrel like twice the entire season.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, so far I've had no issues with the vermin this year. I had it like maybe 2 times, and I just planked off around at the steel plates, and I didn't have any issues with them this year. Yes, I'm gonna try and get drip irrigation in this year.
Yeah, I would do drip irrigation on mine, but I'd have to dig trenches everywhere in my yard, and I'd have to find a connecting hose.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely got to do that.
That is some hard ass dirt.
I know you'll probably
get through.
Yeah, you'll probably have to do a short trench, fill it full of water, and let it soak in for a day, and then dig a little bit, let it soak, and do that method. Problem is, you'll have your trenches open for a few days.
Yeah, we should use the yard in the driving area, so I can't really do that. Hello, Kathy, how's it going?
Yeah, and just go rent a trencher.
Renting a trencher, I can do that by hand.
What seeds you got there?
Loofah.
Oh, wow, you got quite a few of them.
That was off of 2 plants.
2 of them?
2 of them got me that. I probably have. Well, this one was for the first one. I don't know if that I showed you guys a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
I had in like little piles. So I combined that with another one of my good ones. I probably have 300 seeds right here.
Wow.
And these are all the good ones. I have another batch. They were all kind of white and funky looking. So I'm going to save all these ones and send these ones out. And then I'm going to keep some of the other ones.
No, Cecilia, I don't need no more squirrels. I need to get rid of a couple more of them. And I can have a little bit better, healthier population of squirrel.
Loofah seeds. Tons of these things now.
All you need is a stick and a couple of plastic cups. You got yourself some maracas.
Oh, there you go. That's how it sounded like when I was trying to get them out, because I had to whack them, like hit them hard, but not hard enough to crack the shell, and they just fall out of the containment unit. You can take me out big screen now. I might think it's gonna be stupid again. I hate this webcam.
Getting rid of the squirrels. I haven't got rid of a squirrel in 2 years.
You coming down with the ick again, Jason?
Yeah, I don't know if it's that or if it's all that cedars coming down from the Midwest, cedar pollen.
It could be that.
It's been here for a couple of weeks already.
Lots and lots of loofahs. So yeah, I'm gonna start bagging these things up. I'm gonna probably do like bags of like 8 or 10, and then send them out to people.
Yeah.
Wrong screen, Wiener.
Wrong screen. You like that one better, huh?
Yeah, that one's way better. You get more. It's not like bam in your face, but you get like more panoramic.
Yeah. Let's see.
But yeah, I think I don't know if I'm gonna. I might run out of bags getting all these things bagged. Even though I got like 100 bags, but well, not even. I think I have like 86 bags now.
Sorry.
But yeah, I'm gonna start bagging them up, and whoever needs them, I'm just gonna give them loofah seeds. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I got tons of these things. I ain't like I got a shortage.
No.
And if I can get them to go next year, woohoo!
You gotta get them out early.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait like I did last time and plant them in the freaking middle of damn near July.
Let's see what I planted ours in May when I was in Chandler. Oh man, that thing took over the whole fence line. I mean, they just went, ape poop. They just took off.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plant like 3 or 4 of these on one of my trellis systems on my archways. Yeah. I'm gonna let it go on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I'm only gonna do a couple of plants because, to be honest, if I get like 4 or 5 more off of it, or if I get 10 of them off of there next year, I will have a like severe unlimited supply of these things.
It'd be the loofah king.
I'm gonna be the sponge fox.
Sponge fox.
Cindy Squirrel.
Cindy Squirrel, how you doing?
How's it going? Who are you asking, Cecilia, me, or Jason? Or
for
both?
What?
New seeds?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the they're new seeds, but I'm going to do the Taping. I'm going to try and get those going this year.
Again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love those little seeds.
Yeah, man, those things are. I gotta find the. I think I threw the bag that I had in my seed bin, so I'm gonna start trying to get some of those germinated as well.
Well, I'm sending you some fresh ones.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna plant the loofahs on one of my archways, and it's gonna go up and over the archway, and then wherever it goes after that, it's just gonna be. I might try to cover one section of my fence, but I've got a lot of growing a lot of vine plants that I need to plant on those trellises, which is the reason why I'm doing the trellises the way I'm doing them.
Yeah. I figure you put them on that front fence of yours.
Yeah, I can do that a section. I might do it on my neighbor's fence. Or just be like, here, I'm going to grow some stuff on your fence, and my neighbor ain't going to complain. I got to go out there and water it, but
he'll probably want a loofah or something.
But yeah, I've got tons of stuff because I'm going to grow more beans. I've already got, technically, I have 2 corn already going, which I'm a little disappointed that I only had a 2% germination rate out of 10 seeds. So only 2 were germinated. Yeah. But again, that could be because of the conditions that they were stored in, amongst other things. But I still have like 3 bags of corn that I can plant, so it's not like I have a shortage of corn.
Well, how old were those seeds?
A year.
Oh, wow.
But again, the conditions to which they were stored in was probably the reason why I have low germination rate.
In the greenhouse in the summertime?
No. Back on the other side of this wall in a container with a lid on it. For some portion of the summer. And so it may or may not have gotten wet, dried out, and blah, blah, blah. So, ooh, mint will take over. I hope you plan on planting your mint in a container, because if you stick that stuff in the ground, good luck getting rid of it.
Yeah, especially if it has a water source.
Oh, yeah. That stuff is just as bad as ivy. Oh, man, my nose is all itchy.
Like ivy and stuff, yeah. We had mint growing up as a kid underneath the swamp cooler. Or the EVAP cooler, some people call it.
I bet that thing was going crazy.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Yeah, I got to do lemongrass again.
I got to actually try to see if I can get my spicy rosemary planted. AKA tarragon.
Yeah. I'll probably grab a bag of mixed seeds for the herb garden too. Try and at least get that one going.
No, what do you want for seeds? I can just send you some when I send you guys the other stuff.
Yeah, whatever you can spare.
Shit, you name it, I've probably got hundreds of thousands of seeds. Well, I gotta find the packaging for everybody. I moved it somewhere when I cleaned. So I have them somewhere in a container. I just don't know which container they're in and whether or not the container is still even over here. Shit. But yeah, I think I'm sending you guys. I think onion. What else am I sending? I know I'm sending you like 4 or 5 bags around like seeds.
And the cherry peppers.
Yeah. I've got some of those. I've got to harvest the other ones that are dried out so I can get the rest of the seeds. Hopefully I can get all of that stuff figured out and sorted here soon. Probably work on that next week. Or maybe I might do that tomorrow because I may or may not be able to do anything outside because we're supposed to get rain tomorrow and it's supposed to be like a high of like 28.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah. Well, technically the high is supposed to be like 38, but with that rain, it's going to drop that temp like big time.
Yeah, it will.
Not everybody's going to get a box. Most of it's just going to be in an envelope. But yeah, I'm just going to probably just send out bubble mailers for everybody.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing too as well.
I'll send them out once I get off my ass and actually sort and get everything situated. Again, I have to find some stuff again and then.
Oh, I grabbed some boxes. Little boxes. Send boxes out for seed.
I was going to say, because your place of employment sells little boxes.
No, I get them for free whenever I change out some of the electrical boxes.
Are they unlabeled?
Hi, Daz.
No, I was just gonna wrap them.
Say bye to Daz.
Bye, Daz.
How's it going? Hi and bye.
Yeah, they're about.
Yeah, I gotta find that box that I stuck them in. Oh, yeah, what is it back here? Oh, yeah, found it. Never mind. Aha! I knew it was over here somewhere. Let everything actually be in this.
Yeah, well, I feel better too.
Oh, thank God, everything was in here. Yes.
Well, I can get boxes a little bit smaller than these. You know, these little boxes here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got a little lid on them. I can just take them out of those ones and put them back in the old box, and I can save those little itty bitty small boxes. I can pack that full of seeds.
All right, so let's see. I have.
They come with like 6 outlets in them.
Did you need a carrot mix or carrot seeds, Jason?
Sure. Send them.
All right, I'll send you a bag of carrot seeds. So I have to get another bag of those. Let's see. I gotta half of this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I already got some here ready for you.
Morning Glory.
I'm only sending out 2 this year.
Knives.
Yeah. 2 things of seed. Cecilia. Yeah.
Morning Glory bite size carrot mix. That was going there. For 1 bag, I put the stupid sticker on upside down and wrote it backwards. Radish mix. Morning Glory is that? Thought I had more chives. No, I got those ones there. So I guess right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 bags for Cecilia, and apparently only 3 for you, 4 for you guys, Jason and Molly. I just got to figure out where the bag went that had the chili seeds in it.
Indoor s'mores, yeah.
Oh, and then I forgot I still had these. Well, so there's your other bag. So 5 bags so far, because I got to send you the pepper dust.
Cucumber, sweet melon, sweet peppers, and Taping. So this one here is Cliff's.
I just got to find your bag that I have the pre-seeds in, which I think is actually still sitting on my dresser back here. So
Yeah, like I said, I got
about 6 or 7 bags or maybe 8 when I'm all said and done. And
I got some sweet melon for you. A couple seeds of the Armenian cucumber, sweet peppers, and the chili Taping wild chilies.
Yeah, those will be nice.
Like this mini, Cliff.
Oh, nice. About what, 30 seeds in there?
Yeah, somewhere there, maybe 25, 30 seeds.
I need a binder clip, and of course I don't have one.
Good morning, Glory.
Yeah. Oh, I have those right here in my drawer too, Cecilia. Was it Cecilia sent to us? No, she's just,
Moringa seeds or morning glories?
the moringa seeds. I have all those.
What's really funny is I had a whole bunch of columbine seeds, and I don't know where the other bags were. I filled like 3 of these things.
There's pepper seeds there. That is moringa seeds. Much more sweet pepper seeds in here, or sweet melons, excuse me. Clean. The 40th anniversary for Daisy. And the watches for the giveaway. I think some more stuff for giveaway when I hit 500. Yeah, I know.
Should be buy some envelopes just so I can put these
It's
in.
dropping me like I knew it would. I need to do my drawer. Let's see.
We'll definitely get some carrot seeds sent out to you. All right.
Then
Oh, there's the other bag. Oh no, those are the parsley that my freaking aunt gave me, which is stupid. I told her I didn't need them because I got chicken over here anyway.
let's see. For Cecilia, I got some sweet peppers, sweet melon, 4 American cucumber seeds. That's all I saved 5 for me, 5 for you, and 4 for her. And let's see. I got the Dunbar, the Dark Star zucchini, and some pan squash. Or white bush scallops is what they call it on here. But to me, it's pan squash. And the squash is probably about the easiest thing to grow. I'll just tuck it back in here. I know where they're all at. When it comes time.
Solving my problems right now so I don't lose seeds and get mixed up seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Little envelopes.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
All right, this way I have everything stored in a container and I can find it and just add to the bag. There's that one. That one's Blake's.
Hey, you don't belong in there. Get your nose out of that bag. Dog's trying to snip into the wife's craft bag.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Did you
Did
still know?
that tree ever survive, Jason? That lemon tree you had that the dog was munching on?
You mean the grape? No.
Didn't make it. That sucks.
All I know is I pulled out a bunch of raspberries from where I'm going to put in the greenhouse. Roots and everything else I could find.
Why pull them out? Just let them grow?
Not under the greenhouse.
Don't grow under and then grow up.
No. I don't want them there. They can be in a pot. I don't want them getting out of hand.
Yeah, mine haven't gotten all that big, to be honest. I kind of wish they would.
Oh, geez, they grow just absolutely bat crazy here.
Yeah, mine don't. Mine just kind of do whatever they do, and that's what they do.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Sierra, how's it going?
See how you doing? No, it's just like I said, they were growing absolutely crazy this year. Mother-in-law was on the mower, and they about pulled her off the mower.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. She goes, oh, pretty flowers. She gets a little bit closer, and she's mowing right next to them, underneath them. Nope. Better stop that real quick.
Yeah, because you mow those things over, and if they got berries on them, that stuff's going to be everywhere.
Oh, no kidding. But yeah, no, all of a sudden they just showed up this year.
Weird. Probably from the birds or
Birds,
the varmints or something.
Yeah, wherever the birds land, they're gonna, you know, pop them out, and that's where you're gonna get them to grow. The raspberries. I would like to get enough to make raspberry pie.
That's running over one of those is just as bad as running over mint
Or morning glory, or dandelions seeds.
I'm fine with the dandelions. You get enough
Oh, yeah.
dandelions, you can make dandelion wine.
Oh yeah.
Young dandelion leaves you can actually add to salad. It's actually edible.
You might find it's edible.
Me personally, I don't find it's edible, but you can add it to a salad, and it's not going to be. Yeah. It'll be a little woodsy.
No, my taste buds said, "Oh hell no."
But I mean, if in a pinch, if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're starving and all you got is dandelions, you won't eat dandelions because.
Yes.
But yeah, you mix a little bit of that with some like wild lettuce, some spinach, maybe some basil.
8 o'clock. It's spicy drink time.
Oh. Let me find where I put my container. I actually have a drink. I have everything in front of me for once.
Woo-hoo!
I don't have to go to the refrigerator.
It's a magical day.
Well, I never moved everything from last week. Oh, and speaking of spicy beverage, what day are we planning on doing that? When you have that extra day off?
Oh yeah, actually in 2 weeks.
Okay, so that was the 18th.
Yeah, I got the 18th and the 25th off. I had to burn.
It'll be the 17th.
But we're gonna do the 17th to the 18th.
Yeah. So
yeah, we're gonna pull an all-nighter. We're gonna do a co-stream.
We're gonna pull as much of an all-nighter as we physically can.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure I take a nap that day.
That'd be what, Tuesday? Yeah, I'll be off of work. I'll be getting off of work and freezing my butt off because it's gonna be freaking like 16 degrees after like 5 p.m.
Oh, you should be off that Wednesday, Thursday, right?
Yeah, I'm still off Wednesday and Thursday, but I still have to go to work Tuesday. So I get off of work Tuesday. By the time I get home, it's about 5:30, almost 6.
No, we're going live on all night on Wednesday night.
Yeah, Wednesday to Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we're good.
Yeah.
The brain farted.
Apparently so.
I didn't have enough to fill it all the way, but so this one's gonna be a light, spicy one.
Yep. A little spicy one here. I'll probably only have one tonight,
Yeah.
but I did pour one big one. So
Mine shockingly on the light side, but I already have 2 replacements in the background.
I got
bought last week.
about 3.5 ounces in there. So that's gonna be way more than plenty.
That's
see if I-
actually about where I'm at.
Yeah.
But
We'll
then
see if
again, your beverage containment unit is a lot shorter than mine.
Well, yeah,
I have
it's only maybe about there. So, there's not a whole lot here. There's only 8-ounce cup.
I'm at I think this is 24 ounces. So yeah, mine's a little on the low side because as we dictated last week, usually it's up to the top where like the crest of the top of the heart is
Yeah.
at. So a little on the low side, but we are good either way. Oh, and by the way, I am still pulling carrots out of my damn garden.
Oh, I believe it. You can be doing that all winter long.
I have a for the Christmas season when I had family over. I pulled out about 20 of them, and I was just giving them to my like family members. 2 of my aunts wanted one, and my grandma wanted some, so I was just giving them that. And I still have garlic. I can't get I have so much garlic.
Wow. You're going to have to put up a vegetable stand in the front yard.
Actually thought about it. My mom actually suggested that last year.
Yeah, a little bit of
Yeah,
a side hustle there.
Yeah, she said she'd have no problem sitting out there all day long, just selling vegetables for people.
Actually, the best time of day would be the last, between 4 and 6.
Well, the problem is you got to have people drive down your street. I
Yeah.
don't live in a rural location, so during the wintertime, not a lot of people drive down here. And even in the summertime, most of the people that are driving down this street are waiting to pick up their damn kids from the school that's like 4 blocks away.
No, but the thing is, everybody's getting off of work between 4 and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and just have your little sign up there that has the hours. All you have is just a little tiny little stand out there.
I kind of want to see if I can't get certified organic to be part of like farmers markets.
Yeah.
Because we have in the summertime,
We do too.
spring and summer, we have a farmers market in the same location like every other week.
Yeah.
And
Was it
they're
every Saturday here? Every Saturday at the park here?
Yeah, mine's every Friday. Or every other Friday they're over there. But
Yeah,
I want to know. I got to figure out see what I got to get done in order to get that stuff certified and see. So saying that all my food produce is organic and doesn't have any freaking GMOs or blah blah blah.
She can Cindy's gonna add more chickens too. Well, I was kind of hoping to do chickens this year, but I won't be able to do chickens this year. I don't have the room yet for them. None of that. I think we have plenty of chickens with your mom.
Cindy, do not start with chicken math. Chicken math sucks.
Yeah, don't have chickens before they hatch.
No, chicken math sucks. You can be so just as an example, you can start off with 4 chickens. You'd be fine for a while until winter hits when they slow down egg laying production
Considerably.
by 7-fold. That's just my neighbor was getting.
Quiet.
Hold on a second.
He's losing brain cells.
It was really funny though. I sneezed twice, and every time I sneezed, the dog barked.
Yeah.
It's just.
That's probably what made him bark.
Yeah, chicken math is toilet paper math. You think like I said, you think 4 to 8 chickens is enough until winter hits. and then you're like scrounging for eggs.
Yeah, that's why
And
usually
then
a lot
when
of people.
summer starts again, you're like, I have too many chickens, but then you still get more chickens because you want more eggs.
That's what everybody does, the water glassing for their eggs
Yep.
to save them up for the winter months. Or you actually have a building you keep your chickens in. You keep it a
Cool.
little bit warmer, then you get a little bit more eggs. But then they also need more outside sourced foods instead of free ranging.
Yeah, you got to feed them grains.
Yeah.
Although if you have a decently producing greenhouse, a lot of the veg and stuff that you grow in there, you can just feed to the chickens.
I thought Kathy had plenty of roosters.
Yeah, there's still no. You got plenty of roosters, Kathy. Yeah. It's become dog food. Roosters
Yeah,
are blow up.
at this point, all my seeds pretty much are organic. At this point, they're considered technically heirloom.
Heirloom, yeah, because you've had more than you're on your 4th season.
Yep, starting my 4th season.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I forgot to grab the corn. I grabbed corn and I forgot where I put them off the plants. There were several seeds that were still good. Some of the years, a little small. I didn't get a whole lot of kernels on them, but I could have at least replanted them, and I can't remember what I did with them.
Yeah, see, that's what I did. Even with I had some really short kernels, like some short cobs that had some they were really patchy for the production of corn kernels, but I still pulled those off, and I saved every little bit that I could, which, to be dead honest, I probably could have saved a cup's worth, and I never would have ever run out of corn kernels ever again.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, it was just so hot. Yeah, our corn just did not do well at all. I got about almost as tall as I did, and then it just stopped.
I had the problem with mine is I had them in my that big square planter that I have in between the vehicles. I had them planted in there. I don't think the soil was deep enough to get a decent root system, and one day we had a massive windstorm and it knocked everything over.
Well, corn is naturally shallow rooted. Technically, you're supposed to, plant them, in a furrow about 8 inches deep. And then once the plant gets a certain height, you're supposed to till or pull the soil over the bottom of the plant and give them. Then they'll start out more roots.
Even more, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of similar in the way like potatoes. You start a potato in a spot, and then depending on the potato, you just keep making a bigger potato over, and you get more potatoes. You can essentially get the same thing with potatoes using straw, and it still has the same effect as being buried in dirt. You're just not going to have a soggy, wet potato.
Yeah, that's why I was going to try and grow some stuff above ground, but I need to get some more planters.
I've got right now, like I said, I got 2 pieces of corn germinated that are actually growing. I transplanted them today in a slightly larger container. So when the season to transplant is ready to go, them suckers should be about a foot tall already.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. I've also got 4 pieces of. He's playing with a squeaky toy, isn't he?
Yes, he is. It's keeping him busy.
Well, that's good. At least he's not barking. I don't mind the squeaky toy. I grew up around animals, so the squeaky toys don't bother me.
Yeah, but like I said, that company I got my seeds from, the Better Seeds, I think is what it was. I'm gonna have to go back and I have them at work, but I had pretty much 100% germination from those seeds.
Nice.
Barry Morris, I did not.
Barry Morris, I kind of have. I usually have with those just because of where I think my location. I have a really good germination rate on those.
I got about a 90, but the Better Seeds, every one of them germinated.
90% is still pretty damn good out of those factories. Basically, those factory seeds.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of which, so 90% out of say corn, that's 9 corn stalks out of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you get one decent corn cob, you've already tripled your yield or like quadrupled your yield of what you planted.
Oh yeah. Like I said, this year, I just need to get. I'm trying to get all the leaves picked up, mulched up, put in the pile. I got to rotate it next week. Then I'll probably end up putting that whole mulch / compost pile. I'll probably put that in the soil somewhere. I'm saving my good stuff for planters. The stuff I got in the barrel.
Yep.
That I made in the barrel. Oh man, that stuff is awesome. I said before you came on, I was gonna do a soil test. I was gonna put a seed in there, easy seed that germinates pretty quick, and see how hot that stuff is.
The fastest seed to germinate is going to be radishes or onions.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Because radishes, I think, are like 7 days, but onions under like ideal, and I mean 100% ideal conditions, you can get a onion seed to germinate in like 4 days.
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe a couple of spinach to throw in there.
Spinach is good. So this will be my third or fourth year third year growing spinach, and I'm getting better every time I grow it. That stuff is really, really tough to deal with. It does not like super hot weather, but it doesn't like super cold weather. You got to have like a moderate in between.
Right in between. When I was in
shade.
Yeah, when I was in Chandler, I did fine with it. I mean, it got out of hand.
Yeah, I've gotten some decent leaves off of my spinach, but it's not like I'm getting enough to make 40 salads a day out of it.
No, we were getting quite a bit out of it. Huh? Yep. The plant chance growing on. Yeah, like I said, it's just I just want to see how hot it is, grow it normally, and hopefully it doesn't burn the plants, because then I can mix it in with like a Miracle Grow or something like that, just to push it that much further.
Well, as long as it's not too acidic and it doesn't get, like you said, doesn't get too hot, but
yeah,
as long as you've got a mixed balance on there, you should be fine.
Yeah, I just don't know how chemically hot it is. I mean, it's already done cooking.
If it's done cooking, then you're pretty much at the stage where you can just add like shovelful or 2 shovelfuls to whatever mixture you're making.
Yeah. I got 1 bag left of the soil and manure mix, the topsoil that they call here. I got 1 bag of that left from last year. And I'll probably mix it with that. Open that bag up and see how wet it is. If it's wet, I got to dry it out. Huh? Who's corn? Yeah, the corn was small last year. That's because it got too hot.
I'm just going to ask, because I may or may not know the answer to this, and or may not have forgotten. Is Kathy your mom, or is this another gardener for us?
No, my sister-in-law.
Okay, sister-in-law. Okay, gotcha.
Next door. Yeah, next door.
So living with mom.
Yes and no. 2 separate properties.
Oh, okay.
Who lives with my mom?
Sister lives with the mom. Yes.
Okay.
We don't live with the mom.
Well, I know you guys don't, but that's what I was checking the cat. Okay, now that I got all my eggs in a basket and they're all straight lined and not falling out because it's got high wall sides, now we can continue with this.
Now, those gonna be white eggs or brown eggs?
Well, the funny thing is, your chicken's either going to lay a white egg or it's going to lay a brown egg.
Yeah.
But it can still come from, you could literally have 1 chicken lay 1 white egg and 1 brown egg. It just really depends on what the heck the damn chicken.
Well, most of the eggs everybody buys in the store, they're bleached.
Oh, bleached eggs.
Yeah. They are. They've been pasteurized.
I just find it funny that they label the brown eggs as organic. I'm like, I'm sorry, the white eggs are technically organic. The brown eggs are organic. It just depends really what you feed what the dietary habits are of said chicken.
Yeah, but like I said, when they say organic food, being the in the soil science and I took geology when I was in high school. I'm sorry, you cannot eat inorganic foods. There is no such thing. It's either organic material or inorganic material.
Technically, you can eat inorganic material. It just won't agree with your system.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I could literally eat plastic, but I mean, whether or not my digestive system is going to be like, what the heck did you eat and why? Or it's just going to dissolve. Although technically, I can't. My digestive system is strong enough to destroy glass.
Yeah.
No, I am dead. I shit you not.
Yeah, like I said, but if you have the white eggs from the chicken, they're still not bleached. They're still off-white. They're really close to being white.
Yeah, I think they just go through. I don't know if they go through a bleaching process or they just go through a like really heavy wash. But
yeah, that's so they can get them all to look the same. Like I said, you don't see very many of the brown eggs with the little darker brown speckles on them. You're not going to see that. Every once in a while, you'll see the green eggs, and they charge an arm and a leg for a green egg, and they're smaller because it's from a different type of chicken.
Do you get the ham too?
Yeah, green eggs and ham. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not eat them with a fox.
Hey. Yes, you will.
We did. They weren't just green.
No, we just got the. I don't think we ate any of the quail eggs that Deb brought or gave to us.
No, we didn't get a chance to. There was so much food up there that was ridiculous.
Yeah, I think Deb could. I mean, if nobody else brought food, Deb literally could have just, with the amount of stuff she stuck in my truck, we could have, like, everybody would have been fed for the whole weekend. Night, Kathy.
Yeah, but yeah, that was just a lot of food. I haven't seen Deb tonight though.
She is not. I didn't see her yesterday either.
Colin said he's sick.
No, Colin's
sick. I know.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I mean, everybody took food home.
I was the only one that technically did and didn't take food home.
Yeah. It didn't make it to your home?
No, I still have. The funny thing is, I still have the pack of hot dogs frozen in my freezer from the camp that me and Blake had at Walmart. I still have the damn thing. They're sitting in my freezer, frozen solid.
The first thing we did was when we got home is we cooked it.
I probably should cook them and put them in something like maybe spaghetti.
Or catfish bait.
No, I don't do catfish. I don't fish all that often, and I definitely don't fish for catfish. But those probably would go in a. It's going to sound funny, but again, since it's hot dogs and spaghetti,
yeah,
we already know what it is.
Yeah. That's what? Oh, Sheldon's favorite food. Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Spaghetti. Really, Cameron? Really? That's
really, yeah. He's worse off than you are.
Just for Molly.
He's just for
literally
Molly.
Killing me. Literally.
Come on, camera, clear up, camera.
Dude, Blake, I swear, I think it was just at that one Walmart just happened to have those. But man, them hot dogs were damn good.
Oh yeah.
No, the ones that me and Blake bought some chili cheese dog ones.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ooh. We finished that hot dog. We finished those bags out there, or that bag off, but man, those things were good.
I mean, yeah, that one night we cooked the all that food. Wow.
We had 20 little quails, freaking hot dogs. I think with like a couple of. I think there was even like a steak or two in there.
Yeah, Molly wouldn't touch the quail, and so she wanted the steak. So I cooked the steak. Yeah, that was a kind of a good steak because I got a piece of it. And then those quail were good. Oh, I can't imagine if I had a little bit of barbecue sauce on that quail. Ooh,
I think
just a
one of
thin,
us.
just a thin layer, and let it caramelize on there.
That'd have been nice. See, the whole time we've been sitting here talking about gardening and eating food. Corn
Yeah.
is technically food.
You got
Squashes
it.
are food. Pan squashes are food. A pumpkin is a food.
Carrots.
Carrots, radishes, spinach, dandelions.
Yeah. One of the conclusions I came to this year's gardening is I just don't have enough organic material in that soil. It's just almost all sand.
Your ass is in Texas. Go buy a bale or two of hay.
Yeah. No, not this year.
What are they up at, like $12 a bale now?
Keep going. Those big old giant straw or those big old giant bales of hay for the that they bring on a truck and roll off the truck.
Yeah, the round bales.
The small ones worth over $300.
Well, I didn't say go buy a round bale. I just go to the thing and buy your standard like 2x2x4 standard size bale.
Try
It
like
can't be more than-
$16 a bale.
Holy shamoles!
Because remember we were in a drought this last year.
Oh, that's right. You guys had an absolute shite crop.
I mean, everybody was scrambling. We ran out of pumps. We ran out of pipe. Where people were out there, started pumping water out of the ground to at least get some water to their alfalfa fields for the cows. I mean, it was that.
Yeah, well, you and me both. We both had a dry season. I didn't hardly get any rain.
Yeah, it was all during the wintertime. Then all of a sudden, somebody just turned the water off. Said, you're not getting any more.
Yeah, apparently all the water for the lower half of this country went up to Canada, Cecilia, stealing all our water.
And she still got it. She's still getting it.
She got like 2 solid weeks of just nothing but rain.
Oh, I know. But somebody turned that water back on. Because here it all comes in on the Pineapple Express.
Yeah, during the wintertime when we don't need it.
Yeah. But that's when we're supposed to store it. But like I said, even in the Midwest, it was just dry.
Everywhere was dry.
Up where Colin is, up where the other guys that I know are, I mean, they're not going to have a very good muskrat season. They had virtually no frog season. The lakes and creeks were just too low. All the ditches were all dry.
I'm definitely blaming the Canadians for stealing all our water down here in the southeast.
Okay, Candy.
Now, if you guys have a severe dry spell, you can definitely blame it on us down here.
Oh, yeah. We took all their water.
No, we took all their heat.
Yeah. No, we get the cold weather now, and they got the warmer than average is what they're getting right now.
Oh, they're getting, dude, like most of Canada still doesn't have snow.
Yeah, well.
And it's January.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of that, let me take a look at this here real quick here and get the radar up.
Yeah,
here.
dude, CR, I have so many YouTube acquaintances in Canada, and there's like no snow anywhere.
I know, I got family up there too.
Alaska has more snow than all of Canada right now. Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah, they're getting hammered right now. I'm surprised it's not. It looks like you're going to get snow here pretty quick.
Who, me?
Yep.
Yeah, according to I'm supposed to get snow this week, but we'll see what actually happens. It's right now.
But this way,
according to the weather, it's supposed to be raining like hell outside, but it's not doing squat.
No, I just saw the radar in your area. Right now, Prescott is getting snow. Jerome is getting snow. Prescott Valley is getting snow. Looks like the snow is almost down to Black Canyon City there in Arizona. So that means I wouldn't doubt if it got cold enough tonight that it got down to maybe Wickenburg or Carefree again this year. Payson is just on the edge of snow. That's right. It's snowing up on the it's snowing in Pine and Strawberry, which is just north of Payson. and they're only like a couple hundred feet higher. But of course, we all know Flagstaff is getting snow, and Grand Canyon is getting
Flagstaff is getting snow right now. What?
Arizona's getting snow right now.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't look heavy.
Where's Jason when you need him?
I'm right here. Is my mine's
Jason?
silent?
God, I don't know. Our original Jason McDaniel, he's in Arizona.
Oh, no, Jason McDaniel's in Arizona. Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't have anything for Canada unless I go in the future.
I had a
let's
copy
see.
from Canada somewhere. I think
A half an hour from now, looks like we got some rain coming into, some snow coming into Saskatoon. Like I said, sorry if I'm going to butcher some of these names, but some of these names are, in
Canadian.
No, it's not Canadian. It's like their native language. Most of them are.
French.
No, not on the French side. I'm on the English side.
We don't speak English.
The Queen's English.
I was gonna say English, or the Queen's English.
The Queen's English. Actually, the Canadian English is actually way different too. But no, when you're talking about the east coast of Canada, you're talking, like Quebec, Ontario area. That's gonna be more of your French background.
Yeah.
When you get up to Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC, now you're getting into the British side. Yeah, but like I said, there's not a whole lot up there right now. I can see in the half an hour ahead of time. That's all I can pull up for that area. But BC is about ready to get hammered right now in the next 6 to 8 hours. If anybody's wondering, it's British Columbia. Okay.
No, it's before.
And that low is out on the edge of the Aleutian Islands out in the Alaska. So yeah, this has got a really big frontal zone coming through.
It's always good to have more T-shirts than you need.
Yeah, so we're not supposed to be getting anything until at least Friday for us. But yeah, you're about to get snow here, Cliff.
No, I ain't gonna get snow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but we'll see.
You'll probably get the grapple, which is like the snow turns to rain, refreezes.
Well, my high is still supposed to be like 36 tomorrow, so like.
Yeah, so you'd be right on the edge.
Let's see what my weather says when I reset. Severe weather alert.
Snows up there, like Boise, Idaho. But we know it's going to be snowing up there in Montana, Idaho, Western Washington, Oregon, Nevada, and Utah. Who is? Why? It's snowing there. Yeah.
40 degrees. Let's see. Yeah, Thursday I'm looking at a high of 40 degrees, low of 28. I got 80% chance of rain, so it's going to be like rain mixed flurries. But if I got a high of 40, I'm not getting squat. It might just rain. That's about it.
Yeah. CR, what province are you in? I think you said Alberta. I just can't remember.
He's in Quebec area.
Is he in Quebec? No,
actually, no. Sorry, because I think he's in the same time zone I am. So he's so like
Alberta then. Alberta or probably Alberta.
Yeah, because I think he's in the same time. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he said he was in the same time zone I am.
Question is he in the flatlands or is he up in the hill country or the mountains?
I want to say flatland areas.
Which would be not too far from Saskatchewan.
I wouldn't mind going to Canada again. I had fun there the first time I went.
Yeah, it's weird because I've been I've been to Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC. And when we were driving through southern Saskatchewan, it looks just like North Dakota. It does.
I was a little kid. I went up to the falls.
Yeah. Oh, he's in BC. Yeah.
Body count, baby
No.
cooties, beer chocolate. Ooh, that actually
Because
sounds good. Follow me,
hey,
Ghost.
Following Ghost, how you going? How you doing? Took forever for the chat to work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I was on David's live earlier today, and some of the stuff wouldn't let me chat, but some of the other stuff it would.
Weird.
David,
Sometimes YouTube is weird.
I think it's David Ellis, the Yacht. He was live today. He's setting up a hog pen. So
Nice.
yeah. Well, anyways, back with the garden and the greenhouse and food. You gonna do anything exotic this year?
Not really. I'm gonna try to get some more peppers growing. Debating on where I'm gonna stick them because I kind of want to increase my pepper yield. I mean, I got a lot of jalapenos as it was, but I want like 4 times that amount.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I had wet weight before I dehydrated everything was probably about 3 to 5 pounds.
Oh, Cindy's in 2B up in Ontario.
She's basically licking the freaking Arctic Circle.
Arctic Circle, yeah. Well, let's see. That's not Northern Territory anymore. What is that called now?
It's
No, Ontario. No, it's the Hudson. No, it's the Hudson Bay. For some reason, I was thinking Northern Territory. Because I know they split the. They actually went with Yukon. It's not Northern Territory anymore. It's called the Northwestern Territory, and then I can't even pronounce that. Nunavut or something like that.
probably sounds like it's on the French Canadian side.
Vault. I cannot pronounce that.
Copy and paste it in the chat. Maybe I can.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's let me put that up in here. Yeah, I just remember it being the original 8 providences when I was a kid. They added so many different providences.
Yeah, since we got a bunch of Canadians in here tonight, they'll be able to tell us what the heck that name is. If not, I'll probably be able to figure it out because like I said, I have a lot of Canadian YouTube friends, which is really strange. I live down here at the bottom of the dam. Oh, Nunavut.
I cannot pronounce that. I've never heard of it before.
Nunavut. I think it's
no. Somebody's have to phonetically put it out.
Oh, CR says it's 0 degrees. Yeah,
Nunavut. Is that correct?
Nunavut.
No, you get down. You get down. No.
Does it have a squiggly on any of those letters?
Yeah. No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. Nunavut. Or Nunavut. You muted yourself.
Yes, I know, because the wife is having a little bit of a coughing fit.
We love you, Molly. Don't die.
Newfoundland and Labrador. I don't remember that being there. I just remember that being
Labrador.
Labrador. Yeah, I knew there was a Newfoundland. Newfoundland was an island only, and then what was it? New Brunswick. I think I remember Nova Scotia being on its own. Then I just remember
they make some good bowling balls.
Ontario. Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC is all I remember. But above all that, I remember all that being the Northern Territory as a kid.
It's Canada. The whole area is Northern Territory. Especially considering you and me live way down here. Yeah, that's all Northern Territory.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's beautiful up there in the summertime. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I've been to Niagara Falls, and it's really funny. Is a couple of years back, I actually found out that one of the YouTubers I follow and who's been on my chat a few times lives not too far from the falls.
Mm-hmm.
So we had discussed that if I ever go back to Canada, we might actually, have a meetup and hang out and do some stuff up there.
Yeah, there's a place there I want to go. I just want to go see it because of the name of the town.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of the town, but it's like a really, really stupid name. Like,
Yeah, it's called Dildo.
Yeah, really raunchy name.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But, just because I want to go there and visit, just because of the name of that town. They actually made a commercial for it, to come and visit. And I saw that. I just about died laughing. They did so well on that.
So if you sit down in that town, technically you sat on a dildo.
Yeah, you sat down in Dildo, yeah.
You sat on a dildo. Don't eat any hot dogs in that city.
The statue they erected in the town center.
Yeah.
Probably
Did you hear
big old
Molly?
dildo.
Did you hear Molly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big old dildo.
Yeah. Only Fox. No, like I said, just because the name of the town, it's a little fishing community. They depend on the either the fishing and or the tourism in the area. And they put out a commercial, and I guess it was a big hit. Everybody started paying attention to them, and they did it very well. They're just playing with it. I mean, they just went to town with it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure in order to make that commercial, they probably said, like, let's go find a 10-year-old, see what he says, and then run with that.
I wouldn't doubt if that's what they did.
Because, like, between, like, 10 and 15 guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
just no filter. We see something funny, we laugh. Doesn't matter.
And guess what? And when we turn over 45, we go right back to it.
Same way. I was scrolling through Instagram last night, and I ran across this thing, and it was like the title was something like it had to do with something about farts. And before the thing even started, I had read the title. I was already laughing, and the like part where it happened, and I about damn near fell out of bed.
And you didn't send it to me?
Freaking! Oh, it was like 2:00 in the morning.
I can still send it.
If I find, well, the thing is, I ran across it on my other Instagram account.
Oh.
Not my normal one. So, yeah I usually don't send people things on that account because that's kind of my side quest account.
Yeah. Well, no, you just send it to your other account, then you just send it over to me.
I didn't think, I've done that before. I didn't even think about it at the time. I was just dying laughing. And then like 5 minutes later, my phone slapped me in the face. I was like, I'm done.
No, like I said, no, some of the stuff that's on there is quite funny. But that's where I also came across this guy for the Georgia Savannah. I think that's what his channel is, where he's doing the Savannah prairies in Georgia. He's trying to bring them back.
Okay.
All the grasslands and everything else that used to be there, and try to get rid of all the invasive trees. He's doing a pretty good job so far in some of the areas. He's coming across, plants that are almost gone.
It takes, in order to restore an area like that, takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a shipload of money.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's got volunteers and everything else, too, so.
I mean, even with that, it still takes time because there was there's an old couple that bought property and it was like barren wasteland, like almost desert.
Hmm.
And it took him 30 years to restore that to what looked like it was 100 years ago, 200
Yes.
years ago. Oh yeah, no land. That's funny too, because Canadian land property is not as expensive as down here. Like
Back
they
there,
want ridiculous for stupid sized properties down in the U.S. They want astronomical sums of money. Yeah, if he can keep the court from mowing places.
Is who's that? Okay,
You
yeah.
guys-
What's his name? Blake. I can't remember his channel name.
I think I've run across him. I think he posts on Instagram too. I run across him every once in a
Yeah,
while.
that's where I came across him on Instagram. Then I picked him up here on YouTube, and now I can't find it.
I ran across some of the weirdest stuff on Instagram late at night. I never find this stuff during the daytime. I find all the normal stuff, but it's like for some reason after 10 p.m. that's when all the weird stuff pops up.
I'm usually on my way into bed.
Oh yeah, well, in certain locations, yes, Cecilia, land is ridiculously cheap, but it also has no power, no water, no sewer. You have nothing. You have a dirt lot, which
Yeah,
you have to
especially
bring
there,
electricity into, which is stupid expensive.
and there's actually quite a bit from the just east of the Rockies, all the way through the Rocky Mountains. Those states there. There's a lot of places where there is no water underground.
Mm-mm.
It's not there. He's only seen them on shorts, but yeah. What caught me on his channel was why am I burning this grassland? I go, why is he burning that grassland? So I looked into it and he goes, oh, that's what he's doing. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, essentially he's like resetting the it's like when a forest burns down and all of a sudden everything starts coming back up green as squat.
Yeah, and there's a difference between certain leaves will burn, certain leaves will not, because there's just not enough oxygen in there to keep it going.
Yeah, especially if you want certain trees. If you want certain trees versus other trees, like I know a lot of pine trees or evergreens.
Yeah.
Some of their seed pods actually will not open until they get to a certain temperature.
Temperature, yes. And the
they
sequoia and
open, they explode.
yeah, the sequoias and the redwoods are one of them.
Yep.
Backlash, how you doing?
Hey, Backlash, how's it going?
So yeah, like I said, that's not just them. There's other ones that need it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of plants that do the same. They open the same way. When they get to a certain temperature, the seed pods explode out, and they'll shoot them seeds like 30 feet.
Oh yeah. Let's see what else is there. There's like I said, the prairie lands actually need fire to regenerate.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
And here we are putting those fires out, but they learned this 25 years ago. Some areas just let it burn. Yep. And we'll stop it at a certain point. We'll get way ahead of it. We'll stop it there. And then it won't burn again for quite some time. Like I said, a new forest will not burn in the first 15 years. It can't. There's not enough fuel.
Not unless it gets struck by lightning, but even then, that depends on whether or not you have a mix of it depends on what your growth, your species are. If you have pine trees in there, it'll burn. But if you don't have pine trees, that's not going to do anything.
They're not close enough together to burn.
Yeah, it'll sit there. Yeah, if you have a pine tree, like one pine tree every 30 feet, yeah, you hit one pine tree with lightning, that pine tree is going to burn to the ground, and that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, a healthy forest is anywhere between 7 to 14 trees per acre. That's what they're considering a healthy forest. And a square acre is not very big.
No, it's not. It's like 2,000 something feet.
No, was it 43,567? Something like that.
Yeah, because I'm at
It's just under 40,000 square feet. Which is basically quiet. Hey, enough. Well, just think about it. Your standard Walmart, not your big giant Walmart, not your small Walmarts, are literally only 60 to 80,000 square feet.
I was gonna say you've named him. The Walmart I have down here
No,
is
I said the standard, the smaller ones, not the super Walmarts. The super Walmarts, no, those are going to be 4 acres.
I don't even think mine's a super Walmart because it just says Walmart. It doesn't say Walmart like super center. Like I have there's a Walmart super center in Denver, and that thing is massive.
Well, just think it. A standard Major League Baseball field is only 2.7 acres.
Yeah, that's a baseball field, but what's the acreage on a standard football field?
Actually, smaller, just under 2. Just like a soccer field. A soccer field
Yeah,
is like
100 yards. There's no way that's smaller than a baseball field.
yeah, football fields are smaller than a standard Major League Baseball field.
It doesn't seem right to me because you're looking at something that's 100, almost 140 yards long. Well, maybe about 120 if you figure the edge of the field to the wall is an additional
That's
probably
430 feet. Most of your ballparks are 430 feet to the center field backstop.
No, because the Green Monster's like 387,
387.
something like that. I think it's Fenway Park or whatever has the big green wall. I think it's like 387 or 361 feet to the back wall.
Yeah, let's see. I think the Cubs field was the last small ball field.
Yeah, maybe their original field.
Yeah, the original field was pretty small. Coors Field is one of the newer ones. Well, newer, because it's considered being 20 years old now, or 26 years old now.
Yeah, it was. They did that one in 2005 something or 2010 something like that.
90. They were building that in the mid 90s because they didn't become a team until 96.
No, the Rockies were technically, yeah, the Rockies are still by Major League standards. The Rockies are actually still children.
Yeah, same thing with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Same thing with some of the other fields because remember, the Diamondbacks got their pension 4 years of being a team.
Yeah, because I went to the Rockies inaugural game when they actually had one of their first games. Was also when they introduced Dinger the dinosaur, which was basically kind of like a Barney ripoff, but looked way cooler. Like I literally remember that game when they wheeled his ass out on a big old cart, and he was in this giant 7-foot foam egg. And then they brought him out, and he hatched out of that egg right before the start of the game.
Yeah. Well, then you got the Arizona Bobcat.
The what?
Arizona Bobcat.
Is that a team?
No, that's the mascot for both the ASU and for the Diamondbacks.
That makes no sense. We got more Bobcats in New Mexico than everywhere else.
Yeah. But yeah, that's their mascot.
That is so weird. Yeah, I still have no idea why Denver did a dinosaur.
And also U of A.
Oh my god!
The odd one is the Phoenix Suns, which is a gorilla.
Yeah, no, that makes no sense.
It doesn't. This is the only costume they had left in the store for them, I guess.
I just realized, like 30 years later, why Denver, their mascot was a purple dinosaur. It just literally just dawned on me in the last minute.
Yeah.
It's Denver, the last dinosaur.
Yeah.
He's our friend and a whole lot more. If
Yes, I
anybody
know.
remembers that stupid ass TV show.
The Anvil song. Yes.
Yeah, just dawned on me why they named him Dinger
Mm-hmm.
and why he was a dinosaur in Denver. Brain
Technically.
fart. It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah.
When you realize something that was probably obvious to everybody else and you don't get it until like 30 years later.
Yeah, I was this old yesterday when I found this out, right?
You're right. I was this years old when I figured out that. Oh my God. Some of those will make me laugh, and I'm like, y'all figured that out then? I'm like, we've been doing that for like 30, 40 years now.
Yeah, no. The ones that the wife and I really miss is the chicken. Southern California,
San Diego chicken.
the San Diego chicken.
What the frick?
Oh yeah. Well, you're probably a little bit young for this, and so is most of the people here. But we used to watch in the morning. We used to watch Bob Uecker's Wild World of Sports, and the chicken was a very. He was on every episode.
It sounds like the name of that sounds familiar.
That was back in the 80s. Yeah. You never hired him?
Chicken, they never hired him.
That's because he was
He
out of a.
just showed up and they kept showing up.
Yep.
And he became an icon. They still never hired him.
He was from the radio station.
That's funny.
Oh, Ghost says he's got a lot of Amish around him.
Oh, no, Cecilia wants Amish or she's or to live by Amish so they can do the land for her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind property. It would just be nice to have, some actual extra help around, doing gardening stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've
Oh, I
got
see.
a lot of gardening, but it's really only me doing it.
Well, like I said, if I had quite a bit of land, I'd leave a lot of it alone and get money from the Audubon Society.
For what?
Just to leave it alone. Natural habitat.
That's true. I keep thinking about what I would do if I won like a huge, substantial sum of money. I think I
Or
would
family that wants to go off grid. No.
try.
I wouldn't do that because of liability.
Yeah, you could live off grid.
Well, if they rented it, then you're off the liability.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you get?
Farm share.
Oh, he's talking with somebody else.
No,
I
so
think
I think what I would do is what they do in the UK, and I can't remember the name of it. Plots where you like rent out like gardening plots for people
Yeah.
for like a certain amount, like either every couple of months or every month or like a certain premium a year, and then you have free range to do whatever you want on that property or on that little portion of land.
Yeah, you just can't ruin it, and all the liability falls upon the person who takes care of it.
Yep. But you have there are stipulations. You can put a shed, cannot live in the shed. So basically, you cannot put a living structure on that section of land, but you can put like a tool shed or whatnot.
Stuff you need to store there, a storage shed.
Yeah. Or if you have if you need rain collection for your garden, you can put like a system of rain collection down there.
Yeah.
So if you have a decent enough shed, you can run, a couple 100-gallon barrels or 100-gallon barrel of water collection when it rains. You get those things filled and
You put a little bit of power to it.
yeah, solar if you want to. Now, most of the plots in the UK, the only thing the property owner really provides is like a water spigot every couple of parsecs or parcels. So you'll get like a water spigot every, 100 feet, 200 feet or something, which is to be like shared. But that's what you're technically paying your monthly fee to have that property. goes into like the water rights or the water usage. But
Yeah, I've noticed that from Nick over in England.
yeah, I would do that here. Honestly, if I had enough land, I'd have no problem doing that. Because I mean, most of those plots aren't more than 15, 20 feet wide. They're usually fairly long. You're looking at, I think they're maybe 20 feet by 50 feet or 60 feet long. But I mean, it's a good way to do income. And if anybody's interested in gardening, and you could just be like, here, this is your property, or here's your little parcel here, and do what?
Just to take care of, maintain, don't trash it.
Yeah, grow what you want, keep it in good condition, don't destroy it. And
like I said, the property around here, what makes the money here is going to be the you're renting out the land for hunters and fishermen. That's what makes the money here.
Yeah,
and we get a lot of people from the Houston area will actually come up here and spend thousands of dollars a year. We're talking anywhere between $12,000 and $16,000 a year to have a hunting plot.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to own the acreage for that.
Oh yeah,
those properties.
Oh yeah. And I said they make a lot of money here, and they only allow so many people to rent that land. Basically, it's almost like a timeshare.
Yeah.
For that land, and you got to sign a whole bunch of waivers. And the waiting list, oh my goodness, the waiting list is crazy. We're talking anywhere between 1 to 5 years.
Dang.
Because people keep renewing their lease over and over and over again.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, if you got a good season, you're going to want to get the next season as well.
Because I've looked into it, I'm going, the cheapest I can find is $600 a month. And I'm not paying that.
Oh, that's a lot per year.
Yeah, $600 a month, a year. You can only hunt on it for a couple of months out of the year. Now, if they threw in a couple of ponds, and if they had a little building to rent, with a little cabin, a little bunkhouse, something like that, I might consider it when I'm done paying for this place.
Right. Well, it also depends on the stipulations of what they have in a clause for said property.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not they say you're allowed to put like a hunting shed up there, or like something that can be taken down at the end of the season.
A lot of them are RVs. You drive up and you hook it up and you leave your RV there, or your trailer.
Yep, base camp, and then you have your secondary camp, which you're gonna either take up into the hills with either ATV or pack it in there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's basically what pays those properties, is those property taxes, those people renting the land. And they're still making a profit off of it.
Oh, usually.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, if you had 400 acres, you can have 12 hunters on it a year.
Ooh, man.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And if it's good enough land where there's a pond, trails, stuff like that, you can easily get $1,400 a month.
Oh yeah. And if you got like a 3-month hunting season, that's almost $4,800 or $4,000.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, almost $5,000.
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, it's just like having a campground that you can do a lot of stuff at. It's basically what it is. If you got the fishing, And you could you got people out there trying to do food plots and everything else. And so, they're gardening. Although they'll put all the food out there for the deer, and especially if they have turkey on that property. Oh my goodness, you can charge even more.
So you're looking at these are the base numbers. So you're saying just with what you're saying, if you the base average, if you do 1,400 times, we'll say just 3 months, you're looking at $4,200. But you do that times
the contract is the year. You got to pay the whole year.
even at 1,400 for the whole year. I mean, you're still looking.
No, a month.
So 1,400, we'll do that. Okay, then times 12. You're looking at $16K right there. Times, you said what maximum, depending on the size of the acres, we'll say 12 people. $201K a year.
Yeah.
Just for that property.
Yeah.
That's the salary of 4 average blue collar workers.
Yes. And people are paying it.
You do that for 5 years and you basically made $1 million in literally just random revenue.
Yeah, you still got property upkeep. You still have taxes you got to pay on the land, power you got to pay for.
If you have all that stuff on there.
Yeah, you got to pay for the infrastructure. You got to keep it up.
Well, 5 years, you're at $1 million. That's, upkeep on that's going to be cheap as beans.
Yeah, once you have an infrastructure in, it'll be okay.
Yeah, you're generating revenue at that point.
Yeah, but you still got to put some of it away for natural disasters, such as like fire, hurricane,
beavers.
If you got if you can get that kind of stuff on land, you can get your trappers in there too. Oh yeah.
Oh,
a lot of people here will actually trap and hunt. Like I said, it's all within that first. You're basically 3 months. You can get out there early enough. Dove starts September 1st, and it usually ends up going to the end of February here, depending on what it is. So
4 months for dove season?
No, I mean between all harvesting of animals.
Oh, okay.
You can fish year round here.
Still making good money either way.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it is a good revenue generator, but it's getting the land. It's paying for it.
Yeah.
You're paying a couple of $1 million for that piece of property.
Yeah. Take care, Ghost. Have a good one.
Have a good one, Coast. Keep wanting to say Coast. I see G for some reason.
Oh, you got a prosthetic?
See.
Space Ghost.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking Space Ghost Coast to Coast for some reason. Well, hopefully, it gets it adjusted right. Get it all done just before springtime, and hopefully, you can go hit those dairies and start making videos again. Yeah, just and just think of the gardening you can do on there too.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That costs a pretty penny.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Crispy's got some pretty good prosthetic legs too, or leg, I should say. He's funny to watch. I like the way he turned out. But he went through a lot. Crispy did. At a very young age too. Because he was overseas when that happened, when he was over in, I think, what was it? I can't remember if it was Iraq or Afghanistan. I think it was Iraq. But yeah, just think of the gardening you can do on that land too. Get some of the vegetable gardens going. You probably make more or just as much off the gardening. Geez, that's more than most vehicles.
That's the cost of 1 year's worth of salary.
Yes, on most people, yes.
But
Why those so much
I'm pretty sure he's got good insurance, so that probably didn't cost him more than probably 15, 20K.
Yeah, but still, it's still pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to get him well enough so he can start making videos again. Yes, I'm encouraging him to make videos.
I want to do more videos myself, but it's just like with my numbers literally going virtually nowhere, it's kind of depressing to even want to try because I'm just like, I'm not getting anywhere with it.
Yeah, I broke 300 a couple days ago. Then I dropped back down to 298 when I last checked.
I spent basically the last 6 months of this year trying to stay above 530.
Let's see. Yep, I am still at 298 because I saw 301. I was like, woohoo! I got past it, and I'm thinking to myself, nah, it's going to go back down, just like I did when I crossed 200. It went up and down with 200 for quite some time, and then it just started shooting back up. Yeah, my last little video, my short, only got me 307.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What? Deb's in. Hi, Deb. How you doing?
Deb, how's it going?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one to make that much, that many views, but it got more views than what I was originally thought it was going to.
Man, that's a long time to wait for tires.
Yeah.
Blake, if I didn't care about you guys, I wouldn't be sending you free stuff.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to, actually get to, 1,000 subs, or hell, even at least make it to 600. That would be nice.
Oh, I would just enjoy being monetized and just enough to pay for itself. I'd be happy with that.
You need something like 10K subs on monetization for it to pay for itself.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if we'll ever get that high, but I'm not going to do any crazy stuff or anything else like that.
Ooh, gross. Fermented veggies on the floor. Hope they weren't cucumbers.
Yeah, scare the cats. See, I still don't understand why cats are scared of cucumbers. I still don't understand it. Do you know?
I think it's just the fact that they know there's nothing around them, and then suddenly they turn around and there's something behind them.
But you can do them with any other items, and they just look at it. You do it with a cucumber, they freak out.
Maybe it's a color spectrum that they think maybe it might be a snake.
I don't know. Now, I know they got the same reaction if you put like a little rubber snake behind them. But yeah, you put like a little, little stuffed animal or anything else like that. Different reaction.
I don't know. Cats are weird.
Cats are a-holes.
They are technically the keepers of the dead.
Yeah.
Which you tell somebody that and they're like, no, they're not. I'm sorry. Have you not learned Egyptian mythology?
Yeah, no kidding.
Cats are the damn keepers of the dead.
That's
Yes, Anubis was a dog, but if you look at all the pictures and all the way they did, I also wanted to say dictated or pictorated, but the way they depicted all of that stuff, the cats are keepers of the. That's why they sleep on your chest at night.
Yep, steal your soul.
Yeah, try to wait for your last breath so they can take you to the underworld. That's why you'll never see a dog sleep on your chest in the middle of the night, but you'll wake up in the morning, cat be sitting there staring right at you like it's waiting for something.
You know what, Cecilia? I barely got any views on that video, believe it or not.
Calling the monkey bread one?
Yeah, the monkey bread in the Dutch oven. I got 68 views on that.
Ouch.
Yeah. Now the short is a different story. The short got me 4,000 views. And I had the link in there so that you can actually go and see the full video. So I'm gonna have to start putting there, at the end of the short, click at the link below to see full video.
Right. Or in the description.
Well, of the short,
Yeah.
you can actually put that at the bottom of the short. You'll see a little arrow next to a title. You click onto that, and it takes you to that main video that's linked to.
Okay. Yes, I don't watch a lot of shorts, to be honest. Just me personally.
Yeah.
And
Now, the
yep,
easy
you
way to
remember
remove
that rule of the grudge. Now, what the CR better question? Which version of the Grudge are you talking about? Are you talking about the Sarah Michelle Gellar version, or are you talking about the actual Japanese version?
I haven't seen either one.
Watch the Japanese version, or the, I guess I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese version, but yeah, you watch the Oriental version of that shit. It will make you want to. It'll scare the crap out of you. Like the Sarah Michelle Gellar one, I was laughing when I watched that, and I watched that in theaters. But yeah, I don't know what it is with horror films, but like Japan and China, they take that horror film aspect to a whole different level.
Yeah, they do.
Here in the U.S., we're all about just like blood, guts, and gore. We're like, oh, he got sliced in half, and his guts are spraying everywhere. No,
Yeah.
you that same scene in like China or Japan or like Japanese like portrayal of that, you'd be like, oh, he's sliced in half, his guts are spraying everywhere, but oh my god, why is there a tentacle inside of him trying to eat me?
What's that?
But anyways,
Oh, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta feed the dogs real quick.
he's got to feed the dogs, and the funny part is I have to go water a bush.
We'll go do that. I'm just right here.
Oh, well, see, Jason can still talk while I go water a bush. This is what happens when you drink.
Yeah, you water a bush.
Actually, I haven't hardly drank squat today. I'm probably super dehydrated, but I don't care.
Oh, I've been drinking coffee, water, had 2 7-Ups earlier today. We'll take this. Are you happy about this food, Sweetie? You're happy for this food? It should be. Nice tasty morsel. Moist and meaty. Go. And just like that, I'm back. I gotta check some messages here. A bunch of messages I'll read later. If I remember to read them later. Nothing?
No, I gotta get something.
Yeah, well, so anyways, we'll try and get back to gardening here. Yeah. Let's see. What should we do? Are we going to do an exotic plant this year? Celery. Try and get the celery going again.
I'm actually, that was one of the things I was trying to mention earlier, but I got derailed for either I derailed on myself or something else happened. But I've got 4 celery that I jacked from work because my boss bought some bags of celery that were like the full stalks,
Yeah.
and like the root and everything. So like,
Yeah.
just cut the root off at the ground level and then put it in a bag.
Yeah.
Well, I processed those at work to get celery for our wings.
Yeah.
So I took the last like inch and a half of that, and I set them in water at work, and then I took those home. So I've had celery in my greenhouse for like a week, a little over a week now, and they're like that tall above the like original cut. So today I actually transplanted them. There's still no roots yet on them, but again, they were just sitting in water.
Oh, they got the little nubs on them for the roots?
No, they don't even have that yet. It's still just a flat cut. But I transplanted them into some soil today, watered that. So hopefully with that in mind, they'll start trying to set roots, and I'll have 4 separate celery plants.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, when we were in Chandler, I had the celery growing really good. I had it on the north edge of the house. Where it didn't quite it got the morning sun, but it was protected from the afternoon sun.
Okay.
And that was just growing like crazy. I mean, we were getting celery off of it. Not celery. Celery.
And that stuff will keep growing. It's one of the few root vegetables where even if you cut the whole thing off, you can still, as long as it's still attached to like portion of the root, that stuff, it'll just regrow. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, and what we're doing, I just go out there and with a knife and just cut it at the base carefully and grab a couple stalks at a time. I mean, I had it like 3 feet tall. It was growing.
Tall ass celery.
Oh well, that's the leaves and everything else too. A lot of people don't understand that plant gets tall.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know it does. I mean, the ones that haven't worked, those things were like 15 inches long, 15, 16 inches, like the whole plant, top of the leaves to the base.
No, I'm talking about this. No, they get way taller than that. Yeah. I would love to get a hold of rhubarb and see how well that'll hold up here. I don't know if it's
from the store.
From where?
From the store, Walmart.
Rhubarb?
Yeah.
They don't even have, ours doesn't even have it.
Really?
I got to order it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Rhubarb is not a very popular thing here where I'm at.
Might be able to. If I might be able to pick you some up if I can pick. If I
just order it.
Take a gander.
I can just order it.
Yeah, true.
Order the plants. Get them in the ground. Like I said, once they're there, they're there.
Yeah, definitely this year. Let me know the update on your ditch weeds.
The ditch weeds. Oh, the asparagus.
Yes. Took him a second there.
I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, all the leaves that fell, they're sitting on top of the small ones I just planted this last year, so they're nice and well insulated.
Nice.
So now in the tall one, the parent plant, I just leave the stalks up until last frost, because it helps keeps the frost off of the bottom of the plant.
Yeah. Well, you can insulate them with leaves too.
Well, it is insulated with leaves too, but still, it's enough to keep the frost off the leaves.
Yeah, keep the plant from going into shock.
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing when you're doing a lot of your other plants that die back in the wintertime. You just leave everything alone until springtime, then you cut it back. We used to do that with roses. We would just cut it all back in the springtime, and just grow back.
Oh yeah,
to the canes. Same thing with bougainvillea and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of plants where the minute you roses for run. I know you cut those like right after the first frost, because they're not going to do anything after that.
What's that one? We used to have one that would always freeze back, even there in the Phoenix area.
Strawberries?
No, not the strawberries. An actual plant. Starts with an M. It's the little orange and yellow flowers on there, and they turn into berries that you cannot eat because they're poisonous.
That one.
It's almost fireproof. I know you do the same thing with Catalina. It almost looks like a marigold flower.
Okay.
Okay. And yes, they do grow very, very big, but they'll freeze back if they're not protected. And springtime, you just whack them back and they just grow again. I cannot think of the name of them.
Yeah, I can't even. There's too many plants that start with a M.
Yeah, well, yeah. Wait till you get to the S's.
And then we got Cecilia over here. So the only thing she ever talks about is the moringa plant. So you said the M, and the first thing that popped into my head was a moringa.
No, it's not the moringa. It's yeah, it's got serrated edge leaves. They get about yay big around. We had them all over the parks because they were just a good plant. We had one when we were at Chandler, and it was actually very, very nice. And it is actually a female plant that actually had the berries on it.
Okay.
And the birds loved them. We'd have those peach-faced parrots that somehow got out of captivity and just multiplied there.
Oof.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm definitely doing lemongrass again this year. I'm actually going to get some bigger pots, and since I will hopefully have an irrigation system, hopefully this year, a lot of my stuff will do a lot better.
I was gonna say, get those narrow, what they call the window ledge planters.
And
They're usually only like 6 inches tall, about 6 inches wide, and they're like almost 2 feet long, 2.5 feet.
Yeah.
Get something like that. Plant your lemongrass in that, because your lemongrass is going to be a shallow root no matter what.
Oh yeah, no, they'll grow deep if you let it.
It's similar to like onions. Onions have a shallow root unless you're actually growing like onion.
Yeah, that's in the lily family. No, the lemongrass is a very, very hardy root system. I mean, it's aggressive.
Nope, I have no idea what that thing is, Cecilia. It's just got green fuzzy leaves. It looks all soft, and I know for a fact I didn't plant nothing in that planter. So I have no idea what that thing is.
A bird deposited it.
I have no idea, because there's a whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
But now that I'm thinking about it, it is highly possible that no, it's not. It can't be an eggplant, because that plant would have been like 4 times that size already. And I have no idea what the heck it is. I really have no clue.
Yeah, it's just you know what? It's still bugging me. I can't think of that name of that plant. And I remember that plant when I was in high school. The name of the plant. It was on the list. But I can remember the Satellina for some reason. And that's an awful smelling plant. Ooh. But it's fire resistant.
Yeah, when you get a plant that's fire resistant, you're just like, well, how do I get rid of it?
Don't.
Can't burn the damn thing.
Yeah. Geez, I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. I'll remember it later. And then I'll probably text you the name of the plant.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. I got to try to grow some more marigold. I'm going to have to just pick up some marigold seeds this year, or maybe some, whatchamacallit, just buy some pre-grown from the store and just transplant those ones. That way I can keep some of the annoying other pests off of there.
A Duran fruit or dragon fruit?
No, there's a Duran fruit and a dragon fruit.
Like I said, it gets too cold in the wintertime for it. It'll hit it hard. That's a tropical plant. Or subtropical.
It's always citrus, but I'm still trying to grow that here.
Yeah.
It'll happen eventually. When my trees are big enough, the cold is not going to bother them.
Yeah, it's just getting those parents' plants large enough.
Yeah. I would still have to keep them warm somehow in the wintertime, but there's a way around that. For slightly colder climates, basically what you do is you get a couple of black trash barrels, fill them with water, and during the day, as the sun heats that water, and then at night, what you do is you just cover the whole tree with plastic all the way down to the ground, and weigh the bag down, and the ambient heat from the water actually keeps those plants from freezing.
Yeah. So does a 40-watt light bulb.
400-watt heater.
Yeah, that's why I got a 500 in the greenhouse right now, and it's actually keeping up.
Yeah, I'm actually half tempted to take my little heater that I have in here and just straight plug that in over there because that'll heat up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things where I don't have there's an on and off switch, and then there's a safety on the bottom.
Yeah, where it
Why
tips
when
over.
the thing is sitting on a flat surface, it's not going to trip the safety and be like, hey, we're knocked over, we need to turn off.
Yeah, mine's on a paving brick.
I actually have a little stand that I remade
Mm-hmm.
out of 2x4, out of two 2x6s and a piece of plywood, and I just made a little tray. The heater sits right on top of that.
Yeah, like I said, now if I was going to heat the whole greenhouse, I would have to at least have a minimum of 1,400 watts.
No, you'd need either that or like 3 or 4 little heaters.
But it's keeping half that greenhouse warm. The first chamber, when you walk into it, you can definitely, it's warmer. But as soon as you go into the second chamber, it's like, ooh, wow, it is really warm in here.
Yeah, it's kind of why I like walking into my greenhouse when it's cold as heck outside. I'm like, ooh, man, it's like 40 degrees hotter in here.
Oh, yeah.
It almost feels like a sauna.
You see, what am I at now, temperature-wise?
Yeah, mine's been staying around 60 right now, which is good.
Right now, my temperature outside is 42. I must have been reading the low earlier. We're supposed to get down to 35. And it is 61.
Yeah, I'm at 40 degrees right now. Yeah, that's about
So
where
about
my
20 degrees warm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my greenhouse just went to 61.5, which is nice. If I can keep it that way the rest of the night, my plants will be nice and happy.
Oh, yeah. I'll come out here in the morning. It'll be like, what? Maybe 50 on the really cold nights. Like I said, those past couple nights, it's been, we've had frost the past 4 mornings. And I walk out here, look at the temperature. It's right there, right around about 50 degrees.
Yeah, that's warm enough. Yeah, I don't get up early enough I don't get up after the sun does to see what my outside climate is. I get up when I feel I've had enough sleep.
Yeah, I woke up at what?
34 degrees?
Yeah, I woke up at 6 this morning.
I did not. I went to bed at like 2:30 and I slept till 9:30. Like I was done. I don't get a lot of decent sleep during the week. So I have to catch up on the only 2 days off that I have. And
yeah, I got a nap today.
I didn't even get that. I was outside working most of the day. I took apart like 2 more pallets because we need to move our utility trailer back to where it was originally. So I'll have to disassemble and move pallet wood and pallets to get that back in its hole.
I know I need to start. I know I need to clean take my tools and stuff out of the van, my belt.
Lord, CR negative 22F? Shit. That is cold.
Yeah, that's too cold for me.
That's sub-freezing.
Yeah, well, 21 degrees is still too cold for me.
No, that's
Fahrenheit.
negative 21.
I know, but even at Fahrenheit, that's still too cold for me.
That is Fahrenheit.
That's what I said. Even at 21 Fahrenheit is still too cold.
Yeah, no, that is ridiculous. I went to school one time in 19 below, and I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
No, not me.
Well, here's the thing. Let me start that sentence over again. When you get to a certain temperature of cold, you stop feeling the cold because it's too damn cold to feel it.
Yeah, and on top of that, if the wind's not blowing, you're fine.
Yeah. So minus 20 degrees, you walk outside, you could be out there in a sweater and pants, and it would feel fine. But the minute you get like a 1, 2, maybe 5 mile an hour wind, it feels like you're sitting there in freezing ass ice water. Molly's having another attack. No, don't die, Molly. We would miss you.
No, you be quiet. Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down.
Yeah, Scooter, go lay down.
Yeah, I guess I have to move that coffee maker a little bit closer.
Why? Too far from you?
Can't reach it.
No, I gotta get up.
Oh no. Yep.
I'm done for the night for drinking.
Yeah, I finished mine a while ago.
Yeah, like I said, it takes me a while.
You had it.
I had a double, yep. Which is perfectly fine. That means I will sleep good tonight.
I got
The alarm and go, why?
I got like 5.5 hours before I even go to sleep.
No, I'll be crashing here in about 45 minutes.
That's about what I figured.
Which stick is that one?
The peppered ones. I'm finishing that bag off. I finished off the barbecue ones the other day. Them suckers are still spicy. Like,
I'm still working on the ones from earlier too.
I have to actually admit, for somebody who grew up eating green chili, that damn barbecue, that Texas barbecue one was spicier than the green chili beef stick.
Well, the green chilies also taste better too.
Well, again, this stuff was made in Montana.
Yeah.
They don't know what green chili tastes like.
No, I do.
They get white boy green chili. They don't get
No.
that. I guarantee they don't get that from Hatch.
No, I mean, you get that stuff down there in Arizona and New Mexico. Woo! Watch out.
Oh, yeah, because Arizona gets all their stuff from Hatch.
Yeah, I'll take the cookies with the filling.
Cookies?
Just enough icing on there.
I heard the word cookies.
No, the Oreo cookies without the filling, but just enough on there.
Heck yeah.
That's my favorite of the Oreo cookies right there.
I like to eat the cream filling.
I can deal without. But just
For
a
some
little
reason-
bit, just a little bit of that cream on there, just a little tiny bit. That's good.
For during Halloween, I don't know why they were doing the Halloween version or Halloween special Oreo cookies, which had like little patterns on them, spider webs, pumpkins, things like that. Witches. I ate like 4 or 5 of those boxes or like packets, and I don't normally eat the standard Oreo cookies. Normally, I prefer the blonde ones. The blonde Oreo cookies.
Oh yeah, the vanilla ones.
Yeah. So I normally eat those ones, but for some reason, I had a mad hankering for a standard Oreo, and I went through like 5 packs of those things.
Yeah. Now, like I said, I like the ones that are the super thin cream filling.
Oh, have you tried the thins?
Mm-hmm. The real, like, there's hardly any icing on there.
Yeah.
I like those better.
Small packages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're not going to let you ship edibles across border. They'll consider that drug trafficking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coffee.
Which I think is why we'll be able to, like, if me and Jason ship to Canada, we'll be okay because, you know, technically Canada's our sister / brother, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I doubt customs is really going to be like, oh, let's go through this box to see what's in here that we can take.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's Amanda. How's it going, Amanda?
The link is at the top of the page.
I think she's still at work.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, it's late enough.
It's early enough.
She's usually up by now.
She's usually up. Well, I was going to say she's usually up a while ago, but it depends on whether or not.
I ain't got the cough right now, so trying to be productive and packing up clear phlegm.
See, y'all need to eat more nachos.
Yeah.
You know why y'all never see me sick on here?
Because you eat hot peppers?
One, I eat a ton of processed food, but two, I eat an astronomical amount of cheese during the week.
Well, yeah, you got no choice. It's right there in front of you.
No, I'm not cheese stick. Right now, I actually have no cheese puffs. I haven't had cheese puffs in like almost a month.
I have cheese puffs.
Molly has cheese puffs. I attacked it yesterday. Yeah, I did.
I got tons of mac and cheese, but I'll sit there and I'll eat an entire brick of cheese in one shot.
I used to when I was younger.
Oh, I can still do it. Got no problem with it.
Bite out of it.
Yeah. That's my cheese. Not
I
yours.
just like to cut it into like little slices and just eat the slices. Ooh, not at work, but family drama. All right. Say no more.
Yep.
We won't ask. This is don't ask.
Amanda,
Don't
have you
tell.
cleaned your room yet?
Right.
Putting it nicely.
Got a problem? Yeah. Again, don't ask, don't tell. We won't ask, so you don't have to tell us.
Nope. Oh, yeah. Now that coffee's really hitting the spot now. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish that pot tonight.
Yeah, well, it takes a long time to finish pot. I mean,
Yeah.
that pot of
Yeah,
coffee.
well, I did the first one this morning. On my days off, I'll put one scoop in the coffee maker. And I'll brew the coffee. It's like it's almost like drinking tea, but at least I get to have the whole pot. I can have coffee almost all day.
Yeah, well, because at that point it might as well be decaf.
Well, no, it's still caffeinated, but still, yeah. It's you get more water.
Yeah, but now when you're Jason with one scoop and a whole pot of coffee, yeah, you might as well be drinking decaf.
Well, I don't have to add the cream or sugar to it either.
Well,
It's not so
I
bitter.
gotta do black coffee.
Now, when the daughter brews coffee and I get one of those, in one of her cups, I have to put the cream and sugar in it because it's so bitter. She puts like 3 scoops in there. I mean, that coffee filter's filled almost to the top when it's done brewing.
That's too much coffee.
That's what I said. That's what she can put the cream and sugar in it and still taste the coffee. I says, no, you don't put as much creamer in there or the sugar in there and you'll be fine.
At that point, you're drinking mud.
Oh, yeah, no, it's dark brown. Mine looks almost like a tea bag that's been in there for about 8 minutes.
Oof. So British coffee.
Almost, yeah. I get that, that dark black tea.
Yep.
That's about the consistency of it. Hold on. Apparently, Mandy's having a morning. Cliff, apparently that ginger snapped.
Oh. Copy on that one.
Don't die on us, Cliff. Hope she didn't hurt anybody.
Oh, that one. I was like trying to not to choke on that last bit of pepper stick, and then Jason said that.
I wasn't trying to do that to you either. At least I didn't have you have soda blowing out your nose.
Oh man, I would have been dying on that one. That's a burn, man.
Oh yeah,
No.
I've done it to several people.
Pop rocks.
Now, I've actually had somebody was eating yogurt and made them laugh, and it came out their nose.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that had to have been an unpleasant feeling.
Yeah, I've had a couple of guys spit their coffee out all over the place. Oh no! I had everybody. The good old days of working at the city. Yeah, early in the morning, then they gotta go wash their truck.
Ugh. Can you imagine if you're eating somebody's eating cottage cheese and you made them do that?
Oh, there's times when I just had everybody just rolling. They couldn't do nothing. Oh no! One time I got Chris. That was funny. We were down inside of Hangar Park, which is about 80 to 90 feet below the surface of the surrounding area. It's a water retention park. Okay, for flood control. In the wintertime, it's just cold. Summertime is just unbearably hot and muggy down in that park. I would say it was probably around about 85, 90 degrees. We're up to repairing the basketball hoop. Okay, I'm up on one ladder. He's up on the other ladder. And he just started welding, got that first tack on there. Okay. I let one rip. Oh, man, it was so bad. He was coughing, and so was I.
Oh, Jesus.
And then we started laughing as we're trying to weld the basketball court up on the backstop on the top of that.
It's hard to laugh and weld at the same time.
Oh no, we were just, oh, yeah, we couldn't go anywhere. We had to do the work. But we were just laughing. Especially when I go, uh-oh. And he goes, uh-oh. And then he caught a whiff of it. And it just goes, Madre, geez, Jason, what the hell did you eat? And then we just started laughing.
It's what didn't I eat is the problem.
I think it was the day before I went to Filiberto's.
Amanda, the other one. I think that one would be more hilarious. We'll pay the pink present.
Yeah, no, I always had fun with the guys. You know, I miss all the guys. I really do. I don't really miss the work a whole lot. Sometimes I miss the chase.
It's the company.
Yes, it was the co-workers. It was the camaraderie.
It's the company, but not the company.
Yes. And it's not the same where I'm at now. I mean, I have to keep everything so clean, so proper. It's really hard to do.
Yeah, because you never know
Real
what
hard.
customer's going to walk around the corner.
Well, you got to remember, most of my career, it was all guys. When we were all together, it was all guys. There was nobody around.
Can't drop peen jokes in the middle of an aisle because you never know who's going to walk. Again, you never know who's going to walk around the corner.
Yeah, I know, especially if we get some Karen or something.
Yeah, they're getting worse. I swear to God, since like 2020, they're getting worse.
Oh, I know. That's why at least I have duct tape and zip ties on my aisle.
You just need some flex tape. Whack!
I keep complaining to my bosses. I need a novelty 5-foot novelty fly swatter. And they go, "Why would you want that?" It says, "So I can carry it around." They go, "What for?" Anybody who wants to molest my products, I give them a good whack.
Splat. Hey, Grace, how's it going?
Hi, Grace, how you doing? So that's what we end up calling it now at work, is when people want to open up the packages and take a look at it and they leave it. And then they take another one right there that they haven't opened. And why are you people doing that? Oh, we want to see how it works. We want to see what it looks like. There's pictures on the box.
Yeah.
The description is on the box. If you need more description or specs, scan it. We have the app where you can scan it and you can read everything on there. I'm going. And the other thing is, We live in Texas. Everybody has that pocket knife, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why do they got to rip open the boxes
Because
They
they're
got a
stupid.
pocket.
when they got a pocket knife to cut that tape and carefully look in there? They literally got to rip the box open.
Well, it's the whole you break it, you buy it scenario. You rip that box open now, your ass has to buy it.
That's
Catch 'em.
yeah. I had one guy climbing up on the racks one day, and I just walked up behind him because it happened to be right there at the breezeway where my desk is. He's climbing the ladder to take a look at one of the lights, and steps down and turns around and he screams because I scared him because I was right there behind him. He goes, "I never heard you."
That's the point.
That's the point. Yeah. Well, even though I got a keys, a deactivator, my tool belt with me, I make a lot of noise when I walk.
I don't.
Apparently, he was too focused.
People just don't pay attention to their surroundings.
Oh, I know. Like I said, I always scare the heck out of people. They'll when I'm on a ladder, taking care of some of the top stock, as they're walking up behind me, I ask them, "You need help with anything? Any questions today?" And they go, "How'd you know I was right behind me? Or how'd you know I was behind you?" He goes, "I have eyes in the back of my head. And I get the peripheral vision and I can hear them walking."
Yeah. Even on concrete, you can hear people walking.
Mm-hmm. Unless they have hush puppies on them and they're trying to be quiet.
I have never, I wear boots, and on a solid surface, I don't make noise when I walk.
Yeah.
Freaks out my coworkers because I just walk up behind them, and half the time I don't even do anything. They turn around and almost crap themselves.
Well, I do it to everybody at work. Customers too.
All right,
Freaks
take care, Amanda.
Take
See
care,
you
Amanda.
on, Saturday.
All right, see you Saturday. Tomorrow's Collins Day, Thursday.
She usually doesn't pop on Collins unless she's not busy.
Yeah. She was on there last night. She was co-hosting last night.
No, was she?
Mm-hmm. I just let her. Knowing that, I was also on weather duty and doing some other stuff too at the same time Colin was on. I had to get done. Yeah, I was doing a video. I was just finishing up when he went on. And about 20 minutes later, I was done editing and putting it all up. Hey, that one I worked hard on too for short. But I put a lot of stuff in there. It was getting the music to stay on there and stay loaded. I was trying to do that for an hour last night. It just wouldn't load. And then I figured it out. I wasn't going through a certain pathway to get it loaded.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at my last short. I mean, it's pretty. I got the music, the texting in there, slow motion.
I don't even think I got a notification for it.
Yeah. Did you see it, CR? I'm starting to get. If I want to really sit down and edit, I can edit. Let's see. The one with the end of the year, the mouse hunt count. That one took me all together 8-9 hours putting that together. So I had to pull it off of my phone, put it into a file, save the file, put the file into the editing software, and put it on the in the video. I didn't put anything in sequence. I just whatever the video came across it, and that's not all the videos.
That's the latest one, yes.
I got the two latest ones. Yeah, the short, and then I got the long version. The short is the lost footage, and the other one is the end of year pest control board.
Yeah, the almost 12-minute one.
Yeah, that's Yeah, because I had to find the music, listen to the music, find out where I can fit it in there. And I had to get the music to fit. No, I'm just not going to pluck random music and just put it in there. I'm not going to be playing piano music on that kind of a video. It doesn't fit. Unless it's, Great Balls of Fire or something. But I need something a little bit more upbeat, more energetic. Now, if I'm just, got a video of driving through the woods, nice and slow, that's when you use your little bit slower music.
Yeah, you're talking about the Airgun versus V8, right?
Yeah.
For splatter.
Yeah, Small Can did win.
That's funny. Those are usually you think would be the ones that exploded the hardest.
Yeah. But the pop was louder on the Small Can. Not by much, but it was. And for some reason, it splattered better. I think it was lighter and was able to move the can a little bit better.
Splatter.
I guess I'm going to have to do a soda now. Oh, wait a minute. I still have that old beer. That's about 8 months old.
Oh, shake that sucker up first.
Oh, yeah. No. I got an old an old can of Michelob Ultra. Before the incident happened.
Gotcha. No, what I'm saying though, before you pop that can, shake it.
Oh, that's going to smell so nasty.
No, shake that can so you get more of an explosion.
Oh, I know, but I know it's expired, so we'll see how bad it is. It's way expired.
It's in a sealed container.
I know, but beer will go bad in a container, believe it or not.
I've had some very old beer and it's stronger than when I got it.
Yeah. But so I might do that one. 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minute warning.
Yep, I was about to say.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead. I guess I'll do that one probably next weekend. My next weekend. And or I can do it at night, set up the light all. The cameras will probably pick it up better. Being dark around it and all light right there.
Right. You got an orbital sander?
Yeah.
Stick that beer can on that top of that orbital sander and let that sucker go for about 10 minutes.
Oh, April Fool.
Right. He also used the paint shaker and then put the thermostat to max. Good old pranks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah. I think I'll go ahead and try that one. Excuse me. I think it's almost time for me to take a decongestant. Good night, kiddo. Yeah, I'm coffee. Yeah, I'm going to bed soon. Pretty quick. Yeah. All right. I got delayed a minute.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, I put a lot of video into I had a lot of video for the pest control board. But if I was going to play every bit of that video, it would have been over 2 hours.
Yeah, probably.
That's way too long. I tried to shorten up as much as I could by limiting at least 40% of the footage I had. Well, actually, way more than 40%. But 40% of the videos, and of those videos, I even shortened it up even more.
So 17th, so Wednesday to Thursday, right, Jason? For the live?
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and say good night all now. And we'll be heading for the green room. And everybody have a wonderful night. Please stay safe over the week. And thanks for coming in. And everybody, thanks for sharing my videos. Thank you for subscribing. and getting me as far as I am today.
2 thumbs up.
Oh, and thank you for the 3 thumbs up. All right.
I know I thumbs up, so I know
Yep.
one of them was mine.
Oh, yeah. All right. Good night, everyone. Stay safe.